Woo. Yes, 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 my beautiful people, or those who feel ugly, those who believe or don't believe, those who've given up, and those who fight the death. Ewe, ewe, ewe. Microphone check. 1, 2. Wow. So we say shalom to you Jews. Let's do our intro for everyone. My channel is 4 or 5, 6, everyone. Shalom to you Jews. Allahu Akbar to you Muslims. Okay. Hallelujah. Right. Hallelujah to you Catholics and you Christians. Catholic, you have to listen to your words and your names, has the term cat in it. Cat. Okay, meow? It's not a coincidence. If you know that the cat is Leo. And the sun rules in the house of Leonardo da Vinci, Leonardo DiCaprio. Decapitate? Yeah. So your Catholic is telling you something, like you're Krishna or Christians. Hallelujah to those humans. Namaste to you Hindus. Okay? In which Bollywood, compassion to India. Bollywood is whooping India's bum bum and sucking their sacred, powerful vibration. Pop culture, distractions. In ancient times, hallelujah, what would pop culture be? Before even the colonists. Because human has been killing and trespassing on other humans since before the colonists. Every race has suppressed another race and what they believed in. Everyone did this. Ireland, Japan, China, you name it. All of Europe, Africa did this. India did this. The Middle East were killing each other. You all know this. Even with the religious systems of meditation, to be a better human, to respect all creatures, even as Buddhists, listen to me very carefully. A very important note. We were still trying to be a better Buddhist. Your version is bull. I don't believe in that. I'm going to trespass upon you, badmouth you, possibly even kill you and steal from you to be a better, peaceful, non-violent Buddhist. For you atheists, nothing, 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 nothing. I'm addressing all the people. For you animals, woof, for the animal kingdom. And for my insects, what does cicada sound like? I don't know. Cicadas. Ooh, Lev Kung Fu. I'm glad you're here. I think, give me a second, Lev Kung Fu. I'm going to see if I have a certain picture in here. There it is. Hey, Lev Kung Fu, I have seen your name. I have seen your name, Lev, in a car. And I'm so glad that you're here today because I hardly see you. And I want to show you that I found your name. Lev, there he is, Iowa. I am one with my people. It's not just me with the name thing, honey. What are the odds? Right across the street. And 8 and 1 is 9. 81, 9 is Nove in Italian. Nova or Nova Scotia. Wake up, people. Your religions aren't working, basically. Your school system, education isn't really working. It's boosting ego. The medical profession, all controversy. The third leading cause of death are medical errors. Fact. Hi, YouTube, watching us. Guidelines. That's a fact, YouTube. It's okay. I forgive them for what they do. Misdiagnosing. legal poison, medications, opioids, opium, causing overdoses. That's okay though. Scientists can do whatever they want to do. So Lev, dedicated to you, because you also have survived an intense injury to your head. Like I have also chronic pain, multiple surgeries and injuries. I've suffered and survived way too much for me to accept what I'm seeing from people who say they're doing good at the expense of others suffering, mostly animals. Yes, vegan life, Lev Kung Fu. What up, Bro T? What up, Look Within? Now, listen very carefully to the power of the human being. The human being is so intimidating, hear me now, that in every age when we incarnate, we have to fight and kill and take from each other, which means we're intimidating regardless. Native Americans were killing Native Americans? Yep, before colonists too. The Druids were sacrificing human beings, their own white people, yeah, the Wicker Man in ancient times. Julius Caesar studied them. I mean Jim Carrey. I mean Jesus Christ. I mean, Jim Crow era. The JC is not a joke. Jupiter Cancer, maybe? I don't know, Jay. Where did Cancer come from? It's a starburst candy. I mean, it's Star Wars. I mean, it's Battlestar Galactica. I mean, it's Star Search. Astrology is pseudoscience. I am going to do a whole live without cursing. It'll be a challenge. But I will have the fire in me. I want to do a live without cursing now, but I'm writing cursive. Now, yes, flowing water never goes stale, of course. Even when you pollute the water, it is still water that flows. Water doesn't understand pollution. It understands, oh, go ahead and dump all that crap in me. I'm going to alchemize that, and I'm going to still flow. So even though you might be sick, your body is 80% water, in which the bodies of water have been here longer than you and me, and our opinions, and our truth, and politics. Everything is about Donald Trump lately. Wow. Wow. This is amazing. Distractions. What things should be about are this. The third leading cause of death, medical errors. No one protests the hospital because when you get sick or when you die, first place you think of is science, not a shaman. No, a barefoot person that doesn't eat meat, right? You trust the protein people. Okay, I have compassion for this. I used to trust them too. The problem is side effects. Side effects of cancer. Side effects, listen to me now, high blood pressure from your medication, you know this. Side effects may cause depression. I've seen this. Side effects, addiction, you may get hooked on. Okay, here's my question. Here is my question. If side effects are a part of nature in which, when science tells you, I give you this, but it might cause that, that meaning possibly cancer, high blood pressure, Viagra, remember this? CNN even told you later that Viagra causes strokes and high blood pressure. It even warns you. And I have taken that stuff back in the day when I had an ex who was all about this, and I had to make sure I was a man, but it was this, my brain, and I was confused, and I had to make sure, oh, I'm going to be a man. So I went there. And even with all that power I had, it wasn't good enough because it's this in the heart. Now, your Viagra, as you know, causes you strokes and high blood pressure. So do the math. Viagra is still legal. But Donald Trump, fast food, I used to eat it. Simple. Fast food or Fast and Furious Foo Fighters. No, nothing going on there. Okay. Fast food is legal poison. I have compassion. Well, everyone knows, everyone, even little children, that it's not good for you, but it tastes good. Yet you still go in there talking about Trump, talking about Black lives, talking about LGBTQ, talking about Earth, ball Earth, vegan, not vegan, talking about Catholic, talking about Christian, talking about Joe Biden, talking about sports, talking about Netflix, talking about the video game. But here you are entering a poisonous building. And you hear a lot of humans with all this stuff in their mouth and opinion, they're atheists too, that enter McDonald's. When you enter McDonald's, it doesn't matter what you don't believe or believe, honey, because right now you best believe you're going to get sick and the side effect of diabetes and high blood pressure, and you know that. And why is it legal? Never mind Donald Trump. I don't take sides to Trump as well. I don't support politics. I support Polaris, the pole of Aries, the infinite firm terra firma star pole, cannot be moved. In Hinduism, it's known as Dhruva. In the Vishnu Purana. Jay, what is that? I ain't got time to explain it. Purana and Pirana, Vishnu Pirana, the same thing. You are dealing with the Purana of truth with the fangs in the booth. Dhruva, Dhruv, a devotee of Vishnu, which means one who can't be moved or one who can't be easily manipulated. Polaris and Dhruva, Sanskrit, Dhruv, to drive, are the same. I don't support politics, but the pole of Aries is Polaris. I am the pole dancer. The Kundalini is the pole dancer. The spine is the pole. Those strippers, God bless them. Not all of them are whores. Some strippers are actually ballerinas trying to feed their family or trying to make it in showbiz. You understand me? And sometimes it can get a little bit real and the legs open up, and I understand that. But women, be careful. Your goddess is called Mother Earth. The stripper, the pole, is Polaris. Her body dancing on the pole is the Kundalini. Jay, what is Kundalini in yoga? It means the coiled one. Reptiles are coiled. The springs in your bed, your mattress that has lead, mercury, and cadmium in it, and polyester. But Donald Trump has springs. Poland springs. The water, coiled, serpent, simple mathematics, reptilian brain. Everyone has the ability to be the Kunda. Harry Houdini, same shit. Oh, I cursed. I failed my test. It's okay. The SHIT, not so bad. Now, listen to me. The stripper is not stripping. She is showing you the raising of the fire, the lower energy up the pole and down the pole is the spine. Ascending the Christ, raising the chrism or the jism, they say. When you don't have too much sex and drink too much, your body regenerates like a battery being plugged into a wall. If you unplug the phone for a long time, it will lose power. Hence, what your yogis were telling you to plug in. Is it a butt plug? I don't know. Hair plugs? I don't know. Am I acoustic? Unplugged? Bars! What if Martin Krebesh? Ticks bite for a reason. Politics. Bars! You have an optic thalamus in your brain, the optical illusion. Optics, the eyeball, optic. Time keeps on ticking. But that song? But time is not real unless you become the number and manipulate time by being a numerologist for real. Bars. Now I'm going to show you the origins of Google. I have enough of you in here. This will blow your mind. For you people Thank you for the hearts. Who don't understand my numerology. For you people who only want a video, it's a man, it's a woman. They're eating babies. They drink blood. What up, Lee333? What up, random channel? Freemasonry, Illuminati. The world's gonna end. We suck. These videos, shame on you. Shame on these truth people. And if you're a truther, only sharing a video, God bless you, only sharing a video, only a meme of someone else's work, but you don't have your own work, and then you got an opinion about mine or someone else's, sit your butt down and shut up. That's it. It's over for you. Not my chat room. These truthers, mediocre, lazy, out of shape. The minute drama comes, they come to your door, the SWAT team with rubber bullets and all this stuff because you don't believe that the earth is a ball. They got laser guns and all this, and MMA, martial art, Navy SEALs coming after you. And there you are on the computer with your flat earth. Great. Wonderful. And you're exposing the Illuminati. There you are with your fat body, nothing personal. And here they are coming for you. What shape are you in? Before you talk about someone else's work, we don't have time, is my point. We have time to agree, not disagree. Because when you disagree, you're missing the degree of where the sun might be and the moon might be in your head and in the sky. How do I know that? You have a solar plexus sun in your stomach and a lunate moon bone in your hand. Look those things up. I cannot babysit or Johann Sebastian Bach, B.S. Bach. I cannot babysit all of you. Even when I do babysit, you still don't believe. Not my chat room. The majority are stimulated on drama, on likability. Oh, I don't like how he sounds. I don't like how they look. That's the problem with humans. The demons or the negative energy that we're all out to get, that we're trying to expose, they don't think like that. You hear me carefully. Your so-called Illuminati, your so-called Freemasons are channeling supernatural entities to conveniently have you think that Donald Trump is different from Joe Biden. Barack Obama is different from Bush. Listen to me. Nike is better than Adidas. They're all run by the same thing. How do I know that? Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Bush, Barack Obama are all seen wearing red and blue ties. Red and blue. Look that up. Cripping and blooding on you and me. The red and blue blood that you thought you have. One thing controls all of that. And that's what we're dealing with. Not my opinion. Not how I sound. The fact is, you need to see the pattern association to decode your reality. The right hand. I love that everyone is saying hi to everyone. Lev Kung Fu, bless you. Everyone is being polite. Polite? Polaris. Excuse me. Smoking from stress. Yes, I've been naughty. I'm not perfect, but I am a perfect creation. I'm eating sweet potato soup made by my co-op store. No meat in here. Now, I'm going to show you the origins of Google. For you people who don't believe in numbers, I must be careful. Your Google is not what you think it is. Thank you. Your Google is a manipulation of numbers and multiplying them. Jay, we don't believe you. Where's your evidence, Jay? Etymology. We'll show this. Slow it down, Jay. You. If you want the truth and fact-based, you want to piss somebody off who will always debunk you with science and NASA and Copernicus and the Pope, pop culture. If you want to debunk them, etymology, etymoline.com will piss them off. I'm telling you, whenever I use etymology.com on someone that has science in their brain and I show them a different way of seeing it, their first reaction, this is how you know you've won and you've debunked them. They'll say, oh, that's just a word, though. That can't be it. It's etymology, the root and foundation of what you and I are speaking to each other right now. While you're trying to debunk me and me debunk you, the word debunk came from etymology.com, sweetheart. You have nowhere to go. That is not, I repeat, saying it's just a word or that's BS is not a scholastic defense. It is defensiveness, and it means that you are wrong and that I would be right. But I don't care about being right or wrong. We're losing. Our children are in trouble. Your animals have been in trouble. Insects, earth, everything that we're looking at today is in trouble. And while looking at the trouble, it's saying to us, I'm having a great day. I'm great. Because you're getting your protein. Because you have a car. It's polluting the earth. Because you're eating someone's child. A rotisserie chicken has been decapitated and is there roasting while you are saying, compassion, that you are doing great while you're eating someone's decapitated body. This is where we live today. The kids are eating it. I'm great. Fried chicken, the leg of a freaking goat. Wow, you're doing great. Did you hear what you just said? That's called confusion. I used to eat it. That's where you live. And you can't debunk those people that are always doing good, eating protein, eating a decapitated body of a chicken. If a human being got its head chopped off, you'd call the police. A chicken, it's okay. That's the problem with America and the entire world. You know what's funny? We have all these movies, right, about black rights and slavery and the colored section in the KKK. Remember those? All these movies. MLK, Martin Luther King. MLK has MK, Mario Kart. You don't think you think it's a game. You better wake up. MK Ultra, MLK. Okay? Who was friends with the Rothschilds, getting an award. What does that mean? The red people is Rothschild. Roth is red. Why are they red? The live says red, and my end stream show a red square for blood of Mars, the warrior star. Known as Rome, named itself after Roth, red, Mars, star, etymology. Your MLK, Malcolm X, X again, a letter. X, the 24th letter. Yes, I'm doing this. Oh, I'm a Freemason. Oh, I'm an agent, right? These people who do truth like that, you are killing it for us all, and we will fail because of you, not my chat room. This X, 24th letter in the alphabet. 2 and 4 is simply 6. They are telling you something. It's called manipulation of your numbers. Hence, back to Google, relates to numbers, not a search engine, honey. Yes, random channel. All words do have energy and power. I love my mind gets open more every time I watch you with love. You explain and use words. I am grateful for you. Grateful. Gratitude. That's where gravity comes from. I don't believe in gravity. Weight density, right? Gratitude, grateful, gravity came from being grateful dead. Now watch me cook this. What up, Brent H? Watch me cook this with no animals. Watch me cook this with no animals. I'm seeing the number 155 right now. 15 of you are here. 5 like it. That is my name in numerology. Chaldean, JHE is 155. Whenever I see it, I screenshot it for a ritual. Not for what you might think or not think. I could give 2 darns. You're all going to die one day, right? What you're doing in this body temporarily is what matters, not the video. Because you're going to lose all that stuff years from now. You're going to get old. Your illnesses will start to kick in, right? Your poor choices will kick in. And then where will you be? So remember that. I am doing this to prepare for death. I'm not promoting death. Letting go of my body and doing things in my body while being in freaking pain for those who are suffering, those who've been murdered and didn't get a chance to live to be 47 like me, and the animals that get murdered, yes, for protein. No one is going to protest for them. Now, back to your, before I get into Google, back to your civil rights movement. There's movies about Malcolm X. There's movies about Martin Luther King for racial rights. There's movies about the Nazis and World War, right? There's movies about Native Americans being killed by cowboys, right? All these movies about gender too, right? You got movies about women that want to be boys and boys that want to be women. You got movies like Fight Club, right? Action movies, right? What about Earthlings? Even the movie Earthlings, in which I changed my diet from seeing that movie, narrated by one of these people, Joaquin Phoenix. Earthlings. That movie changed my diet. I was still eating meat while I was so-called woke, doing chicken and steak here and there. And I was like, wait a minute, whoa. I said, whoa, I can't watch them being murdered like that. If I cannot watch them being murdered and I'm crying when I eat that, what am I eating? Is the point why you should not be eating meat. What up, Boyd Dowell? Thank you so much, Boyd, for saying that I look amazing at 47. I don't eat meat. I do urine therapy. I enema flush. I do my own version of yoga. I'm going to show you fitness that will blow your mind. And I can't walk. I have a hip impingement. I have chronic pain, and I can do more than when I was healthy. And my brain is off the charts. You protein people. A foot in your ass. My point about the movie thing. A movie about history. Movie about science. Oppenheimer. Just open the hymen. Parental advisory. It's the hymen, honey. It's Mother Earth. It's a goddess jab. Do not get this. The V people. V was a movie. Great build. V was a TV series of reptilians that were posing as humans in the 80s. Remember that one? V. Now, conveniently, you have to get a V because of the CV and the variance of a V. Huh. V for vendetta. Jay, there's no connection there. Someone is playing with us, and they do it in every age. So while you're in this meat suit, you better freaking do something that's infinite, something that's like hieroglyphics and making pyramids that no one can break down. You should be that solid with your brain and your truth that what you make in a picture or a video can change someone's life, kind of like seeing a hieroglyphic or seeing that pyramid in Newgrange, Ireland. The oldest pyramid is in Newgrange. When you see that in real life, that will change your life. The Ellora caves of India will change your life. Temples made out of caves. And they can't figure out how we did that back then, because we did that. Science can't figure that out. NASA can't figure out how they did it. Do you understand me? National Geographic can't figure out the Ellora caves in India. They have it blocked off in certain parts where you can't enter. They're doing research, so-called. Or are they stealing technology from you and me? Interesting. Yeah. Kind of like, was it Antarctica? There's a whole part the UN is blocked off in Antarctica, right? Where you can't go, or it costs like $2 million to fly to a certain spot. What up, RC? That's a fact. Why are they so scared of humans? Okay. Pardon me. I got soup in my eye. If you know the story of Horus and Set, parental advisory. If you know the battle of Horus and Set of Egypt, the first thing that should come, I gave it away, to your mind is what in the heck is sperm? This happens in the battle with Horus and Set. Give a simple J. I don't know. The Pandavas and Kauravas of the Mahabharata. Two families. Montagues and Capulets. I don't, take your pick. Zeus and Kronos. Nothing going on there. I don't know. Jesus, Jesus, and the devil. Nothing going on, right? Okay. Horus and Set had a battle in which sperm came out of one of the heroes and I believe went into the eye, the one eye of Set. The sun sets. Seth. Sabbath. Resting on Saturday. Saturn's world. When the sun is set or is one eye, people wake up. The one eye symbol is this. The moon is one eye, the sun another eye. It's very hard to see them together all the time. Sometimes you can see the moon at the same time as the sun, where you're getting two eyes. But the moon is never the same size, has a bit of a different lazy eye, doesn't she? When you see them together. This is a great build. When you see your famous idiots covering the eye, wake up. They're showing you the sun and the moon's duality. When the sun is setting, it sets in Libra in astrology. Venus, the V, I'm a Taurus, for vendetta, Venus rules in Libra, or Statue of Liberty for you pseudoscience astronomers who say astrology isn't the same thing. Okay. We can agree that stars are in the sky for a fact, and that Libra is up there right now. The sun sets in Libra, where Saturn exalts, meaning the boss of Venus, ruling. Wake up. Sperm. Horus, an orange god known as Mars. Wake up. The opposite of Libra is Aries. The flat plane, the horizon, the dancing. Yeah, Mars rules in Aries. Hence, Horus of Egypt is an orange disk for Mars. Rome named itself after Mars. If you don't do truth like this, you are wasting everyone's time. The sun is the sperm. Wake up. Of course. Your solar plexus in your stomach is by your organs that are sexual. Yes or no? I'm freestyling, by the way, and I'm making more sense than your average idiot. And I'm also dumb too. Your sun, your solar plexus is by your crotch. Your ancient Egyptians were watching patterns, okay? And doing the math. Sperm is a serpent thing. It's not sexual only. Why did your pharaoh have a serpent sperm on their forehead? Horus, back to Horus and Set having a battle. The sun ejaculates. Wake up, it's metaphor. It shoots a jack-in-the-box in the morning. It explodes from Aries in the morning. And it goes, and this is Horus. From Aries, it catapults Mars energy. The sun is kind of orange in the morning. It's red. What's doing that? You atheists, what makes the sun red and then light yellow and then white and then dark red when it sets? What is doing that? Elon Musk and his ex Twitter? Horus, aka Zeus, aka Krishna, aka Jesus, aka Virgin Mary, aka Shakti, aka Jehovah, aka Jarastafari, aka what's a Norse? Midgard, I don't know. Nimrod of Samaria shoots an orange sperm and hits Set in the eye. The other side, playing tennis, honey. That's where tennis came from. It goes over Humpty Dumpty. Wake up, people. It's Jack be nimble and Jack be quick. Boom! Into the eye of Set, which would be setting in Libra from Aries, Mars and Saturn battle. Hence, the sperm going into the eye with Horus and Set's battle is a metaphor for the sun being swallowed by Set. Hello. And then you only see one eye. You only get the moon. And sometimes you get no moon. So you're blind. Libra is blind. Oh my God, I figured it out. I just figured it out. Why is Libra blind? Because you don't always have a moon in the sky when it's dark, do you? It can be blank, a little bit of stars. Hence, she's blind. And then when the moon is crescent, she has that one crescent eye. Then she's a bit waxing gibbous. Then she's full in shit. Then she's back to being a small, like in Pac-Man. Pac-Man starts off big. Then when Pac-Man withers away, I'm blowing your mind in a half an hour. And I'm making sense out of this on the spot. I've made discoveries on the spot. All of what I'm saying, I just found out right now. Why? I spend a lot of my time barefoot. I don't eat meat. I moon gaze, solar gaze, and I enema flush with urine therapy. That's it. What you've been doing. Now my chat room. Yes, Brent H. Obelisk. Now! The sun sets with Seth or Set or Sabbath for you Jews who pray with the Muslims on Saturday. Sabbat. The Saab car. S-A-A-B. The Saab car. Set. Boom. Now you got one eye. Then the sun rises in the morning. You have your other eye. Do you get it? It's duality. What side are you on, though? Because if I cover this eye, it means something different than covering that eye. You better watch your famous people because they don't know what they're doing. Someone is directing them, a director, in which the director of that director is the thing behind the sun and the moon, and they will be dealt with in death. So don't worry about your Illuminati. Don't worry about your Satanists. Everything is happening because it's supposed to. The difference is you and I aren't supposed to be so stupid with amnesia. What up, Brandon? Oh, I'm talking astrology. Before I get more into all that, the origins of Google. Hi, YouTube. You watching me, watching them and us, but you are being watched too, community guidelines. You are in the guidelines of the generator of vitamin D, the GOD. So you must also stay in your guidelines, YouTube. Or any social media are getting called out by a Venus, aka moon sign Taurus. Y'all been eating me, getting steak and cheese for too long. You've been eating me, riding me, rodeo, having fun, torturing me with the matador, putting gasoline in my eyes and drugs and cheating. Yeah. The bull is now horny. The horns are out. There are no such thing as community guidelines once you leave the body. Something will be guiding your light. Guiding light, soap operas. The light in the sky is your one eye. The moon and the sun are your one eye symbols. And they do this. They make a two. Your devil horns are the moon and the sun worship. Fact. Rabbit ears. Chandra is known as Shishi. Sanskrit means the rabbit. Look that up. Yes, your Hindu people saw a rabbit face. You can see it when it's full, clearly. You can also see a face that is in suffering doing this. If you moon gaze. Many of you don't, but you'll see a face doing this. And it's suffering, or it's sleeping, but it's definitely a face in pain. I've seen it. Google. Jay, you're all over the place. What about the sun underneath, aka Freemason logo? Brandon, I will break that down in a second. But right now, the title of my YouTube, Jay, if you're going to be a good teacher, you got to follow your theme because you're losing me. Because there are people who can't think differently on the spot and they get all frustrated. Those people rule the world. And those people, like a vampire, they do suck. I'm sorry. Because they're lazy. Google! What does it mean? Okay, well, first of all, Google came from this. Gargoyle. Google. Golgotha. Okay, wake up. That's your Google. Is your Golgotha is your skull. They got it from you. Don't worry about all this deep shit. They took it from your head. How do you know that, Jay? Caput is Latin for skull. Caput, Capitoline Hill, and Capitol Hill in America and Greece are your skull. Fact. Like Golgotha is your Christian stuff. But you don't have one priest or preacher or pope that will decode it like that for you. And you love a selfie with them, love going to church, but don't know what's going on really and what it means. Letting someone else dictate your Dick of Aries dictionaries. Pole of Aries, Polaris, dictionary, Dick of Aries. That is not a curse because Richard is Dick and William is Kill Bill. Bill is a bull, a Bible. It's about animal worship. Zodiac means the ring of little animals. You are living in the arena of little animals, not the arena of humans. Someone brought us here. Bars! I learned that one from watching a Mag Bitter Truth video. Check out Mag Bitter Truth. Okay? There's a lot of interesting stuff. Homophobic and all that. I don't agree with that way of doing things, but Mag Bitter Truth, check him out, has a video saying that he believes that we're not from this part of the earth. There are other earths and islands outside of this circle known as this version of Earth. Hence, zodiac, meaning the circle, the dome of little animals, is telling you something. I do believe, as Mag has said, this part of the earth is designed for animals and insects and fish, not really for humans. Think about it. We need assistance to live here. Think about it. When you're born, the minute, your mom's nipple, and then all of a sudden you grow, you got to eat and grow food, and insects don't have to do that. Birds, fish, animals, lions, and tigers and bears, oh my, all of them know how to survive without assistance or your help. Or a fast food industry, scientists, they don't have a hospital, they do it by themselves. Humans, as Mag Bitter Truth has said in his video about this, I'm giving props, need assistance to live in this circle. I agree with that. So how do we get brought here? And then what are slave ships? What is slavery? All right. See where I'm going here? I'm going to put a foot in a lot of assumptions. Yes, the power of the sperm. Google. What does it mean? It is numerology on steroids. Google means number represented by 1 followed by 100 zeros. Mathematics. So it's not only a search engine. It is a numerology thing. Read. You better wake up. You better wake up real fast, honey. And if you like what you're hearing, donate. If you want a name reading, razen617@gmail.com, my Gmail account. JHERUSSELL, my Facebook. My phone number 319-512-0389. Donate if you can. So Google, my point is, a mathematical thing. So every time you're in the search engine, search has SEA, the sea mate. Are you lost at sea? Maritime Admiralty law, the court system likes this. Your birth certificate is a package that must be identified as a certificate or a package when you are sending it through a shipment. Shipment. Search. See. The search engine. What's happening when you do this? It's a ritual now, and you're multiplying, and all of a sudden, magically, you can get all this wisdom through numbers. That's incredible work. Whoever invented Google is my hero. This is brilliant. You can get a lot of dumb people wise as hell. Problem is, no one wants it. They want to be dumb, and I understand. Stimulated, I understand. Horny, right? They want to be affected. They want to have a reason to complain or to celebrate, but not to accept that one day they're going to die, and that everything you're doing right now is being recorded and matters now, this moment, because you're not going to always have it. So to your opinions, not my chat room, remember, you are going to die one day. While looking at my video and looking for flaws, or it's not enough sugar or salt, you are going to die one day. What are you doing right now while looking at me, talking that accepting me or not accepting me? That is a problem with humans. The ego, the impulse, hearing gossip, watching TV only, reading a book only, not going outside and earthing and being barefoot and suffering through cold and warm and light weather. I do all of this. Yes, Brandon. That's why you need a passport to pass through a port. Michelle Scusi, what up? No! But where did Google come from? Barney Google. I'm going to blow your minds. Your Barney Google are the Bee Gees. Jay. The Bee Gees? Well, you can tell by the way I look at night. They're playing with you. Barney Google. Slow it down, Jay, because they don't understand. So they've been eating Taco Bell. They've been watching Donald Trump trials and shit. Part of my language. They've been watching Hollywood and Netflix and video games and taking pills. Slow it down, Jay. Jay, slow it down. Taking Viagra. Slow it down, Jay. What are you saying? Barney Google are the same letters as the Bee Gees, like, hear me very carefully, Bruno Mars, Bob Marley, and Bowel Movement are your Bee Gees. You can tell by the way. ABBA, Shabba Dabba Doo, Shalom, Om. ABBA, the abbot of Tibetan monks, is your ABBA. Better wake up. Abracadabra, honey. Someone knows your truth. ABBA. Disco? It's not disco. It's a code, yo. Disc-o. Disc. Disciple. You're slipping your disc in your spine. Your compact disc came from your spine. Take back your truth and stop wasting time. You're going to die one day. Not dooming and glooming, but it's true. You're going to lose all this mouth and vigor you got. Me too. What you doing right now while looking at me, looking at you? Not my chat room. The masses. The massacres. Who is Barney Google, Jay? You're all over the place like your world is. Do you know how many variants are coming for you right now? In Yahoo, there's 3 new variants. Convenient, right? Of the CV, or the V people, or the V for Vendetta, or the V reptilians that are human in the 80s TV series. Your TV is Taurus and Venus. And someone knows you're a star search. You're a battle star, Galactica. Your Star Wars. You're a Milky Way candy bar. Oh, you don't believe in it still? It's just science and Copernicus and Neil deGrasse Tyson's breakfast and Elon Musk and Joe Rogan and the viral people and the sexy ones, and you're going to die one day. Okay? It's okay. All that cocky stuff that we all talk, we're going to get sick one day. And you will need assistance. And you're living on a part of the earth that always has to have an ER. Who is Barney Google? This will now transcend into flat earth, I said it, YouTube, cube earth truth. I'm going to show you something right now about your Barney Google. A cartoon character is Google. It is called theater. You are getting played. Play on, play out. Don't hate the game, hate the player. Hence, you and I are playing, and we are accepting self-hate. Woo! Sorry. It's true. Here is your Barney Google. It's very cute, actually. So here he is, a cartoon character. You better ask yourself a question real quick now. Google is worth billions of dollars, y'all. What's going on with this ghetto-ass cartoon? It's where it came from, the 1920s, apparently. Now, you're going to notice Snuffy Smith there. Snuffy Smith. What are snuff films? Snuffleupagus? Sesame Street. Tobacco snuff. Are you up to snuff? Code. Now, the flat earth. Interesting. This cartoon with Barney Google, the episode is called Sparkplug. Gets the jump on the other horses in the great flatlands. Steeplechase. There it is. Flatlands. Interesting. And there is your darn spark plug. This guy's on a horse. What's he doing? What's he doing? Looks kind of sexual too. Who knows? All right. And it's a horse, or is it a camel? Now, Jay, where are you going with this? Flatlands. What does that mean? Because this is pretty funny. Now, before we get into Copernicus's bum with truth, Jay, are you gay or straight? It's a metaphor. Bam Bam Flintstones is bum. Pedophile codes, maybe? For example, The Simpsons has a little baby. Parental advisory in The Simpsons, that one baby doesn't speak. What's the baby always doing? That seems kind of strange to me. I always found that weird on The Simpsons. The one baby only sucking a pacifier the whole time. Code? Bam Bam. Bum. Bam Bam Bigelow. For you dumbass wrestling fans. I'm dumb too. Now! Copernicus. Before Copernicus told you we're spinning on a globe. Even in ancient India. Yes. Ancient Greece. Ancient Egypt. They all did this damn dance of changing from being flat to, wait a minute, yeah, I think it is spinning around, and let's all, Even Samaria, Middle East, sold out and decided the earth is a globe. It used to be flat, like Sheol, the Hebrew version with a dome. Then all of a sudden, everyone decided Harlem Globetrotters. Now here is where we have a serious problem with the flat earth movement. Any flat earther, be careful. Be very careful and listen to me carefully. Be careful and carefully. Yes, Brent, watch this. Before you go flat, it's not enough. You will get debunked real fast by saying, it's flat. Relax. Okay? Before you go flat, you should go to geometry and go square, honey. Earth is the hexahedron in the 5 Platonic solids. Plato was a Greek from ancient times who was promoting a cube as the earth. And the dodecahedron, the 5th element of ether, is a ball. Conveniently, with the 5 Platonic solids, we still have 5 dumbass ancient ancestors: Greece, Middle East, Asia, Europe, India, America, All of them decided, nope, it's just the last one. It's a dodecahedron. It's spinning. Before you go flat, you have to remember how many of your ancestors decided to join the club, to join the club, to join the club of a ball. All of them did it. So you got a lot of karma there, a lot of work to accept before you go flat. What I'm saying is take your damn time. And you better know astrology too, honey. Enough. You better know more than just, oh, it's flat and NASA's lying, because those people are rude, they're nasty, they're a pack of wolves, and they will take your videos down if you think outside the box. Even the government hasn't done that to me yet. I have been on flat earth pages of Brazil and a flat earth page that was very popular on Facebook. And they took down my stuff because I added astrology, because I show Earth as the hexahedron. Does that look like a hexahedron to you? Simple question. Because math, as Google shows you, Google's a mathematical equation, Google. So if Google's a mathematical equation, you have to have your geometric shapes in order. Otherwise, it won't make sense and you can't use Google. Hence, I've debunked already by knowing that the Earth is the hexahedron in geometry. Fire, tetrahedron. Fire is the pyramid. The icosahedron is the water. The octahedron, or the octopus or octopussy or October movie, is air. And your dodecahedron or shedron is the disco ball. So there are elements that you are not being given, and your ancestors decided to get in the same club and decide that this is what your Earth is. That is why it's damn near impossible for a flat earther to be taken seriously. It's not just NASA's fault. That's my point. Okay? A lot of your ancestors worked real hard to join this club for some reason, for an agenda, I believe. Well, what's the agenda? Control. Or it was a powerful freaking demon. They were all scared of it. Okay, it's a ball. God damn it. I don't want to die. That might have happened. They might have seen demons. I don't know. You weren't there. None of us were there. And I've had light come out of my body to know that that can happen. You can see, a lot of you have seen ghosts. I know tons of people who've seen ghosts talk to them. I know people who've seen Lucifer come to their bedroom and talk to them while they were sleeping or woke them up. I have a customer I know that has a detailed story of seeing Lucifer. So I'm just saying, people, what's going on? Is that one crazy? I've heard more than one ghost story for it to be crazy. And what's funny, ironically, a lot of them don't believe in God the right way, but they believe in that ghost they saw. I know a Zen Buddhist, Rinzai. What is Rinzai? They can be angry, can possibly murder somebody, can have sex, can drink, and still be Buddha. This is Rinzai Buddhism. But nothing is real. Keyword. A Rinzai Zen Buddhist friend of mine doesn't believe in God, believes in a moon landing, though. Believes in the V. He just won't trust the V. God bless this one. This one's wife died of a stroke in her 50s. They said it was from smoking. Interesting. This is causing some problems in blood clotting, I heard. This Zen Buddhist friend of mine who I love doesn't believe in God. Nothing is real. Believes in seeing a ghost, though. Has seen a ghost twice. I asked them. And why did I ask him? I asked him to debunk himself subconsciously. Because he kept talking about, this nothing is real. Words don't matter. Words are just words. Zen Buddhism, right? I said, hey, brother, have you ever seen a ghost before? Oh, yeah, man, I did. Twice. One chased me in my apartment. The other one I saw in the basement of work, and it had fangs. That would mean that you probably believe in God then. But you don't believe in a literal I don't believe in that either, but you don't believe in some energy that's making the body be an illusion for there to even be Zen Buddhism. I have huge, thank you too, Brent H. I have huge beef with Zen Buddhists. I do. I never really heard about them a lot, but when I've met some, woo! Wow, confusing. Wow. What's this? I know another Buddhist. Before I get into Flatlands and Google and Flat Earth, I know another Buddhist. It's a female. Her name is Teresa. Goddess. Old woman now, and almost 70. Okay. Strong woman. Gardener. Brilliant at gardening. Teresa, Terra, the earth. Brilliant at gardening. She too is a Zen Buddhist, but not Rinzai. I forget which class. A different class of Buddhist. Now watch this. This one eats pork, chorizo, prosciutto, chicken, the heart of a goat. I've seen it. Wow. Ahimsa in Buddha. Ahimsa means nonviolence. It is a part of Buddhism. If you are taking these things out, you are doing something different now. That is not Buddhism anymore. That's someone else's remix. That's Puff Daddy and Biggie Smalls. That's Run DMC and Aerosmith working together. That's not Buddhism. Someone else decided to mess with you and me in the future and play with your spiritual system. Get out of all of them. Get out of Christianity. Yes, get out of being a Catholic. Freemasonry, get out of that if you join a brotherhood or a sisterhood. Fraternity, same thing. Get out of being a Muslim, even a Hindu. Get out of being a Jehovah's Witness. Get out. Get out of being a Buddhist because none of it makes sense. It's all been contaminated. What up, Michelle Scusi? You understand me? Now, this woman, Zen Buddhist, eats meat, eats pork. God, okay. Is a gardener. I overheard her bad-mouthing someone else for smoking. And I'm like, honey, you have the ability to grow food and you eat murdered animals as a Zen Buddhist, and you have some freaking nerve to badmouth someone for smoking cigarettes? I know someone who had a stroke. Non-smoker. Hear me. Don't smoke at all. A jogger and rides bikes. Had a stroke in their 50s. Okay? Had triple bypass surgery. It was a big stroke. You know what they were doing? Eating meat and drinking was what caused them that stroke. No smoking there. So my point is, yes, random channel. It's all been perverted. You will need no other video after any one of my videos because I am the onion beyond the onion. I am the seed that grew the layer. Never mind the avocado. I'm the seed that made it. Never mind the seed. I'm the thing that made the seed, and so are you. Did you ever think for a second that all the seeds are you? And what made a seed? And why are all seeds so small and so insignificant and then become a tree or a plant that's infinite and can grow back after you pull it and kill it and poison it with chemtrails and cloud seeding and Elon Musking and illusions in the sky? The trees are still here. That's who you are. That's who you are. Flatlands. Let's see it again, because I didn't believe you, Jay. The cartoon is mentioning flatlands. Great. Here's my question. Here's my question for Ball Earth, the most important question. How can you have a spinning globe at 1,000 miles an hour? Everything is round and have a flat plane in there. The gravitational pull, I've heard this, is something bending and twisting and doing all this work. Would it be a god doing that then? It's a lot of work. All right, flat lands. And some of you who are watching me right now might be, ball earthers, but just hear me now. Wake up, man. What is a flat land? I think like children, not like your average, arrogant bum head.
Flatland. Flatland.
That sounds good. Flatland. So here it is. You can look it up. It's a real thing, right? All right, we know this, but what does it mean? Merriam-Webster, here we go. Flatland definition. All of this on a ball earth. Okay. A region in which the land is predominantly flat. Bueller. Usually used in plural. Land that lacks significant variation in elevation. So here's my question. If the earth is a ball, Merriam-Webster dictionary is telling you there are lands that are flat. What does that mean to you now? Now, I got many nails and many coffins here. What is a plane? Yes, Brandon, even some pilots have said the earth is flat because there's no curve, of course. Hold on, I'm loopy from chronic pain and I'm trying to get so much done. So forgive me. I'm in so much pain right now and I'm doing this. I'm like out of it, but I'm doing this. All righty. Okay. And there are some people who will say, oh, it's spelled differently, so it means something different to get out of it. Plain, P-L-A-N-E, or P-L-A-I-N, William is Bill, Richard is Dick, is going to show you that you're all wrong for saying it's different. Not my chat room. This is etymology.com. A P-L-A-N-E is flat, and a P-L-A-I-N is flat. Level. All right. Flatlands. Barney Google. What are the Great Plains? Jay, where are you from in Boston? I'll show you where I'm from. I was born to slay demons, and I was born to be a flat earther. Well, why is that? I'll show you why. Speaking of plane, remember that fantasy island? Boss, deplane. Deplane. What is tattoo saying? Deplane, boss. Flat earth. Yeah. I got you right there. There is not one airplane that is the shape of a ball. Show me one airplane that's a ball only, with no wings. Show me. They're all flat, bit round with wings. They flatten out and they float, don't they? Helicopters got that shit too. Yep. little tail and shit. Sorry, guys. Oh, a hot air balloon. A hot air balloon has a cube as a basket beneath it, giving it the ether ball. All your hot air balloons, the balls, have a square foundation, a round square hexahedron. Yeah, as the foundation, as a little basket that you fly in. So, I'm from Boston and I grew up in this part of the world. Jamaica Plain is where I'm from, in Boston. Jamaica Plain. All satellites are in balloons. That's Jamaica Flat. Sorry, guys, it's flat. Jamaica, man. Yeah, man, gunshot. We gotta go, we gotta say, boy, I mean, no, I say, you know. You don't know what you say about my face, no? I'm talking trash. Relax. Lighten up. If you can watch an actor play a different thing, you can let me do accents without calling it, it's racist. Very good for India. Jamaica Plain. Now the Great Plains. If the earth is a ball, why all these flat things? How is it possible? How is it possible? Here you go. It's called the Great Plains, the Great Flat. And there's a little bull there. There you go. What does it look like? The Great Plains, sometimes simply the plains, is a broad expanse of flat land in North America. You have nowhere to go. You have nowhere to go. How is this on a ball? How? Plain, flat. How can a ball exist with that? And what does it look like? So many nails in the coffin. All of my ancestors who sold out and decided to join the club of the ball for control because you were too afraid to go on your own. Shame on you. Hare Krishna, shame on you. You knew how to build pyramids, how to make temples out of caves, but you knew how to also sell out and become stupid and throw it all away for science and to have control and power. You lost your way. All of them were into some kind of a god worship. All of them, even the ones that worship devils and Satan, were ball earthers. You had Hindus who were ball earthers, Christians, Catholics, you name it, Druids, Muslims, you name it, atheists even, believing in a ball earth. Yep. Jehovah, Rastafarians, Egyptians and shit, all believed in it, honey. Shame on all of them. Shame. The Seamus Rock of Ireland. Seamus. I am half Irish. I'm not from here. Neither were you. You better get hit or you get hopped on. You better get hit or you might get an impingement like I had. A hip impingement is no joke. Nails in many coffins. Here. Aerial view of the Great Plains. What do you notice? What do you notice? Not just flat, square, cubes, square land. Watch this. Watch this. Square land, huh? I don't know. Could that relate to this maybe? I'm going to put so many feet and so many asses in science. So I just showed you a square-shaped land. What is this? I'm stupid. I don't eat protein. My brain is suffering from not eating lamb hearts. Okay. That would relate to, I don't know, a square mile. A square mile. Where did it come from? On a ball earth? You cannot have a square mile on a spinning ball, honey. Bars. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. Doesn't add up. Doesn't line up. Doesn't level out at all. Now you can put a ball on a flat surface and roll it around, of course. You can put a circular ball on a square land and bounce it. But the earth, okay, I debunked it. It's square miles, square land. Now, let's go back to the 5 platonic solids to see our square miles. I'm making history. Before you get anyone woke, show them the earth. Never mind astrology, Illuminati, Freemasonry, crystals, gemstones, veganism. Never mind all that. You show them the earth, or numerology even, they won't get it. They'll find it interesting. They won't get it. Show them earth first. I messed up by showing numbers and astrology and connection. No. Those people can't see what I'm doing if they believe in a spinning globe. That is being distorted. So their brain is not level with you. Get it? Flat line when you die, you flat line, not ball line. You have nowhere to go. When you die, you will flatten out and level with earth and become compost, like your food does, like the maggots eating your flesh. It's not nasty. They're converting and making alchemy out of you. So now you're immortal. Most of the dirt and the sand that you see are skeletons from war. I'm going to say it again for you slow people. In India, they were fighting brown against brown. Israel was doing it against Jew. Middle East was doing it, brown skin against brown skin. In Ireland, they were doing it. You know this, the Templar Knights were killing white people and white people. Africa, the Congo Civil War, black on black crime. 6 million died in that one. How many years of war have we had? Before Christ, we've been slaughtering each other and animals. Do the math. All those burials, where'd the bones go? People are so slow, man. The bones become the dirt. Earth doesn't waste a thing. Don't put it in a coffin. You put it in the dirt. In ancient times, they weren't doing coffins. They were either burning you in India, and they put you on the waters of the Ganga or Lady Gaga. Mama, yeah, they're playing with you. They turn you into an element. So your sand, everything, dirt, it's not just Mother Nature. It's also human body parts. Compost, dum-dums. There are trillions of deaths on this earth. For every soldier who fell on the battlefield, whether it was archery, rifles, Vietnam, the Civil War, doesn't matter. Confederates, all that bullshit. Every time they died and fell on the ground, where'd they put them? They put them in a big ass pit. Remember? They dumped them. What happened there? Why are you getting depressed? That's beautiful. That's compost. That's turning them into immortal parts of the earth. Do you get it? There is no death, only alchemy. I know you dark people who just want things to be dark and emo and sad, compassion for you and cutting yourself. I know you want it all to be just dark and fuck it. And part of my language, I cursed again. I lost the game, but I'm doing it for a reason. If it's all about sad music and sad and just worthless, how come you have a category for this? I'm going to say it again. The emo world. Emo is om and home. Emo, emotional people. What's that about? I'm not battling this, but what's that about? The emo kids, the dark ones who are suicidal. If it's so dark and so negative and you want to die anyways, How come there's a category for that? Which is encouraging you to find other people that are like you to live and not kill yourself, but to associate. Oh, they're emo. They've dyed their hair in Marilyn Manson. It's bullshit. It's total bullshit. I got you right there. Because if you're really dark and you don't care at all, you want to end it and you cut yourself and you just hate life, you would not find other people to hang out with. You'd be by yourself and you'd end it all and no one would know because you just did it because you were tired and sad, right? Which most of them need medication and another friend who's sad like them to feel alive. Irony! That would be your Crips and Bloods too. Anyone can get it here. You gangbangers, you nagas out there shooting your brother, raping women, yeah, pimping hoes. You niggas out there, naga, black people do it too. Oh, F the world, right? F the man, man up, man, right, these people. Fuck it, bro, we're gonna die anyway. Really? You're such a tough guy. Badass, ready to die, Tupac, ride or die. Tupac went to Baltimore School of the Arts and was into spoken word poetry and theater. Did you know that before he became Thug Life? Tupac can be seen in bed with other men, cuddling them. Yes, I'm not homophobic. I don't care. But there's some connections there showing Tupac being a little bit sweet. I don't care. But know your shit. You gangbangers out there. You're so tough, right? F the world. But gotta get your money, right? Gotta get your children made and dumping a woman, right? Why you having sex, homie? If it's fuck the world. Why you getting that money, homie? If it's I'm gonna die anyway, I'm gonna kill a nigga. All those things that you seem to need before you kill a nigga or drive by or promote death, like in the emo culture with Marilyn Manson and death metal, all those things you need are life support. Hence, money means you still want to be on the planet, but you just told me, fuck it, I'm ready to die. No, you are not. I got you. I'm only cursing to play a character that you can relate to. Because you got played in your gangbang culture. And shame on them. Shame on them. You Harley Davidson bastards, your little bikes, your white power people, okay. You got some niggas who also like that culture too. The bandana, the hot chick, roasting a pig, roasting a sacred animal, not knowing what you're doing. Fat as hell, beard, tattoos. You're a badass. Cheating death, drinking yourself to death. You're a badass, right? You little motorcycle there, you're a badass. Okay, anyone can get a foot in their ass. You Harley Davidson people. Is your HD TV, is your Harley Davidson. You're in a theater, honey. Your Barney is being Googled. You're a cartoon character. You don't even know it. And they're all badasses. They don't give a fuck either. The bad boys, right? Live fast, die young. Stupid. This is stupid. Watch this. Watch this. The James Dean people, the Tupac Shakur dying young, the cool shit. You think it's cool? Watch this. Live fast, die young. I'm on a motorcycle. I got a hot chick and got knives and guns and I hunt deer and shit. Rah! Okay. That is stupid because while you were saying that now, you are still alive to say that. Hence, if you are telling me to live fast and die young while you are still living, you are a freaking shill. And you're not walking the path of being so-called, let's just say a bad boy, ready to die. No, you're not. No, you're not. And how old are you telling me to live fast and die young? 20-something? If you really thought that way, when you were 1, you would have killed yourself. That's called living young and die fast. Or die fast and live young, or whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm in my 20s now. You had a whole time when you were 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to end it. For some reason, when you were a kid, you wanted milk. An invisible friend a security blanket, and then to go outside and playtime and a sleepover. And now it's fuck it and shit. You are getting played. Anyone can get it here in the cube known as the Earth. Anyone can get it. You're all backwards. Instead of judging you, I'm trying to get you to see that it's better to agree than disagree. If we agree to disagree, it's right back at you. Well, I voted Joe Biden. He's better than Donald Trump. And they're both wearing red and blue ties. Both of them wear the different colors for their Democrat and Republican. Both of them are confused and doing it in your face. None of you care about that. But if I'm walking with a limp, you see that. If I'm black, you can tell. If I'm angry, you can tell. If I'm sad, you can tell. If I'm tired, you can tell. But you can't freaking tell that Joe Biden is wearing red and blue ties and Donald Trump is also wearing red and blue ties. You can tell someone is gay, but you can't see. That's where you live. That's where you live. I'm not from here. It took a long time to make me and to watch my ancestors also be stupid. You should be upset. Upset, set, Horus, up, set. Saturn is set. Sabbath, Satan. If you don't know patterns and symbolism, if you're not symbol literate and cannot make connections, your video is a shill. It's a waste of time. Or your meme, not my chat room, or whatever you're talking. If you can't, thank you for the hundreds. If you can't make connections and show it to me clearly with facts, not someone else's great mouth, you're a shill. And accept that. Okay? We'll call them Philadelphia. The land of brotherly hate and not brotherly love, because they're all player haters. They will hate you when you're this woke because you're intimidating and you have the ability to steal their reality, to steal their theater, steal what they thought was true, and they can't handle that because they want to be in control. Here are your square miles. Earth is the hexahedron in the 5 platonic solids, right there. Those are your square miles. You can't have a ball. Flatlands, Barney Google. Wake your asses up. That's your square miles. Now, and if you're slow, just research the platonic solids. It gave birth to math. There is not one ball earther that I've ever seen, ever, that has been able to look at that version of my flat earth truth. They either get mad at me, which already you've won. They get mad, they curse, or they just ignore it, which means they don't know what's going on either. Now, most important thing is the earth, honeys. Most important thing is the earth. Never mind the Illuminati and Freemasonry. And is it a man? Is it a woman? You got people who are woke, who are viral truthers, who still call it a globe. Pockets of the Future is one of them. I like his work very much. His name is Paul Romano. Viral. He's got like 200,000 followers. Believes in meditation. He eats meat still, compassion, and believes in a globe earth. Sorry, guys, we've lost. And you can't tell him, he's already figured it out in his brain. You want to know why he thinks it's a ball earth? The time zones. The time zones. It's called patterns and connections and common sense and flatland. I don't know, how many square things are there? International date lines. Yes, Michelle. Now, you know that you have square meals. Where'd that come from? Not ball earth meal, square meals. What is Pandora's box? Let's go back to this stuff. I don't know. I'm crazy. I don't eat meat. I don't trust science. I'm crazy. Be careful who you call crazy, by the way. Because I guarantee you, the ones who are calling you crazy, you'll see them getting this thing, getting side effects, having a stroke from too much meat and beer. Yep. And you'll see them in the fast food store, restaurant. The ones that call you crazy are eating diabetes right now. That's where you live. Sorry, guys. It's going to be real hard for your children to succeed. Because success today is being backwards. I don't know. What's this thing right here? Let's go back now. Flatlands, square miles, hexahedron, flatlands. What's this? In Mecca. The Kaaba. Okay. It's a cube. Clearly. What are they doing? And they don't even know. They have no idea. Trust me. Which is amazing. They don't know what they're walking around, really. They'll tell you, it is Allah, and Allah can't have temples and statues. We're going to blow that up. There's Muslims in every age. Muslims, actually. Not all of them, but a lot of sultans and Islamic people were the ones that suppressed Hindus, murdered them, cleansed them. Yeah, fact. This is brown skin against brown skin. Never mind white power, Nazis and Hitler and colonists. Your ancestors were far worse than them, actually. They were. In India, it's quite bad, the history. Now, Muslims do not like it when you have a statue of Buddha, apparently. They'll blow it up. Go to the Middle East right now. All of your Gilgamesh statues, they're blowing them up. All the years it took to make that, the brilliant energy, it's Muslims that are blowing up pictures of God because they think that there should be no image of God. But hey, Muslims, that's an image of Mother Earth, a goddess, and shame on you. For every temple and every statue you've blown up, every other person you suppressed in the name of so-called Allah, a foot in your ass. I'm not damning Islam. But you know what I'm saying. If you know your research and your history. Because your Hindus are bad too. They'll go and kill Muslims. Not all of them, but a good majority will go and kill the Muslim. Kind of like in Israel. The Jews want to kill the Arabs. The Arabs want to kill the Jews. None of them know where they live. None of them. It's sad. They have no idea what the earth is. You don't have time for an opinion, a YouTube video, a meme, not my chat room, and opinions. You have time to make connections and to be symbol literate and to understand numerology because someone knows that and it's not a human being. And you're going to die one day before you have an opinion. What are you doing now to change my life? Unbelievable. Most are lazy and afraid of everything. Mosquitoes, oh my God, flies, I'm going to kill it. A roach is gross. These people, God, they're everywhere. I know people who don't eat meat. They love animals. They still do dairy, okay, and cheese, okay. And they kill insects, but they respect animals, though. And they hate flies. The fly does not know it's gross. The fly was made by Mother Earth like you. The fly lives for 3 weeks. You can possibly live for hundreds of years. Not only to your 80, they lied to you there too. Yep. There are Sumerian kings who lived to 1,000 years old. Oh, that's just a myth, right? You don't know. You didn't live back then. You're living in Mickey Mouse Day, Disney Day, Elon Musk Day, LeBron James, Donald Trump, anything but nature and pattern association. You should be living a lot longer than 80, 90, and 100, boo-boo. Immune system is immortal. Same word. Immune, immortal. Someone don't like you. And Earth also made that someone that don't like you. Yes, she did. From hell. Underground railroad. And they came up here and saw all of you. Walking Dead movies now and zombie cultures. Real cool, isn't it? You death metal people, better be careful. You Rob Zombies, you Marilyn Mansons, or you Thug Lifers, you Travis Scott idiots, Lady Gaga idiots. Be careful. Be careful. It's not a joke. I'm for real. Country music too. The Beatles. Be careful. It's all there, honey. And you're being entertained while it's happening and just having an orgasm and thinking that it's all cool because they were famous and they were so good at making music that they couldn't be evil. Those people also rule the world and suck. I can suck too. Square. A foot in your ass. That was Mecca. Let's now go to the Jews who hate Mecca and the Arabs and vice versa. Or Ace Ventura. Yeah, it's Venus. Venus, honey. Slow it down, Jay. Slow it down. Think outside the box or the Kaaba. Thank you, Michelle Scusi. I can't read all your things. I'll lose my focus. But thank you for your comments. And God bless my chat room. Always. I am nothing without you. I'm having a hard time typing because I have inflammation and my hands want to seize on me. I look healthy. I don't have time to waste. And I'm going to die one day. If my body's not going to kill me and cause a stroke, something else will. So I'm not dooming and glooming here. I'm just being real with you. I'm being real with you. Do something right now that you're proud of, that will last forever. Opinions are like assholes, honey. Anyone can have that, boo-boo. I have tons of things I've done that are infinite and that I'm proud of. So if anything happens to me, but I'm being real, I have had a life. And I have gratitude. I say thank you to this body. I say thank you to the sun, the moon, and the creator. Beyond that, it's a woman. A woman made this. The zero, the vagina made all of this. But not the one you see down here with henna tattoos and crystals and chakra flags. A lot of them still eat meat, are lustful, yep, bumping and grinding and screwing the earth and talking that feminist crap. A lot of them are agents too. Do birth chart readings. They have the hairy armpits. Be careful, because some of them believe in a globe too. And shame on them. Doing yoga, looking all fit. Oh, they might be a vegan, but still, they don't know what the earth is. I don't care what the hell they are. You ask them, hey, I love that you're doing all that with henna tattoos, and I love your yoga skills, your handstands on one finger. That's great. Oh, you're a vegan? Wonderful. You have a dog? Great. Oh, you wrote a book. But woman, I have a question. What is the shape of the earth in your opinion? Boom! Get him there. Get him there. But you do it scholarly. Do not be an asshole. Be humble and say it like it's nothing. Oh, the earth is the cube in geometry. That's it. And you walk away. Be careful. And you woke men that are vegan with tattoos and a beard and long hair or dreadlocks. Yeah, with your Egyptian symbol. I see all kinds of bullshit. Pardon my language. Of wokeness. Wearing a turban, right? You ask them, that's cute. You have all that stuff. Incense burning. Essential oils. Ooh, essential. Okay, great. Is he gay or is he straight? Don't worry about who I am. I am every goddamn thing, and so are you. So whenever you've watched porn and saw a man do his thing, you're kind of gay. Boom! It's true. It's okay. It's okay, guys and girls. Now, There he is. He's woke. Dreadlocks. Doesn't shower. Vegan. All right. Wonderful. Astrology. Okay, great. Hairy armpits. Tattoos. Chakra flags again. Buddhist. I hear Buddha's name. Okay. You say, hey, excuse me, sir. I heard you mention a globe. You said global. What is the shape of the earth to you, woke guy with henna tattoo? Oh, you get them there. You put a foot in their ass, scholarly. Because if they do not understand the earth, they are confused and they are just a damn distraction. And I better not hear Shiva's name out of your mouth. Shiva, Vishnu, Krishna, Radharani, I don't care, Christ even, Allah, Abraham, Jehovah, if you believe in a globe. Shame on you. Shame on you. There is enough evidence through Google and patterns to see something is not right or left. For my chat room, be careful with those who call themselves woke. They will come in many packages. They will come in many forms, the woke people. And from watching my videos, you'll be so well versed that you will say something to that woke person, so-called, that will piss them off. Then you will see they're still sleepwalking and they were lying to you. Because my truth is also a part of the lie as well. Meaning, it cannot be a lie unless stolen from the truth. I am giving you both worlds, demons and angels, negative and positive, the blue wire and the red wire that make your car go when it stops. Fargo, Democrat, Republican colors, Crips, Bloods, your blue and red veins. Where did it come from? Politics. They're playing with your blood. They're playing with your blood pressure levels and getting you excited by Joe Biden, Washington, Roosevelt, Obama, the Bush, the Clintons, Trump. If it's a woman one day, it's going to be the same bullshit, honey. If it's a female president, don't get it twisted, you women out there with your fake feminism. It's a game. Don't trust it. If it has a race agenda too, and a gender agenda, smell bullshit right away. Okay? Oh, the first black woman or the first white woman. Yeah, that stuff, you know it's bullshit. Pardon my language. X marks the spot. Yes. Now, what is this in Jewish culture? A tefillin, a cube with Hebrew writing on it, a fire. What is that? Square meals? Square miles. Pandora's box, honey. Boxing Day in Canada. To box. It's not to bawl. Bawling means to have sex or to cry. Did you know that? Are you a baller? Or are you a flat earther? Ah, I like that. Yo, are you balling, yo? Or are you squaring? I'm a square. Remember that? To be square was not cool? He's square. Your cigarettes in the ghetto, a nigga, so-called, will say, hey, man, you got a square? Not a ball. Where are you going to go? Science or your own freaking brain? The TV or your own brain? Politics or your politics? Or your children and the animal kingdom and the fish and insects that you just walked right by, complaining about your day, complaining about your lover, complaining about your job, complaining about the news, complaining about how much money you're not making, or bragging about it and bragging and bragging and bragging while walking by ants that know how to live without assistance, walking by squirrels that know how to live without assistance and living for free and eat for free while you're paying for it, and you think you're better than that animal. Shame on you. Shame on every day you complain or you brag or you're good or you're bad and you walk right by some roadkill murdered by a truck. Someone's child got hit. Because someone's child does not understand what a car is. But they know what an elephant or a buffalo or a horse is. which you used to like to ride. But then man got real arrogant and invented stuff. And now you're in a square car. All cars are made of squares, honey, like your flatland. Show me a ball car, completely round with a wheel. Show it to me. Show me anything that's completely round on this earth. Just round. That can function and move around. Show it to me. Without a foundation or something there to move it. Show me a ball that spins around anywhere. Everything is square. Your sidewalk, square. Hopscotch, people. Hopscotch are squares that you used to draw when you were a kid. Flatlands, square miles. You have nowhere to go. Now, Jay, it's time for you to get more spiritual. You've been very angry. Yes, vegan. Sacred geometry is life. Because in geometry, you have geo. For you slow people, geo is Gaia. For you slow people who say it's different and stuff, God bless you with your turkey sandwich, Subway meatballs, and right, Joe Biden is great and Trump sucks. Okay. All Black Lives Matters, right? You're going to support the LGBTQ because the TV is now showing they're being, I don't know, killed a lot for what they believe. But before that, you didn't give a shit about black people, gays, LGBTQ. You thought it was a BLT. But now the TV is showing you that it's a thing. Now you're wearing a t-shirt. Or abortion now, right? Before, you didn't really care. But now everyone's involved. I better wear a shirt and protest and follow along. Okay, you people, God bless you. But it's not good enough. And if you don't know what the earth is, if you don't, I repeat, if you don't know, or if you have not researched where you live on earth and her shape, you have no right to decide, I'm this, I'm that. Shut up. Yeah. You shut your mouth and humble yourself. Before abortion, before LGBTQ, before George Floyd and Rodney King and the Native Americans and the war and the racism and MLK and the colored section and the KKK and Hitler and all this stuff, before all of that, and Vietnam, before that, you have an earth that you're on. What shape is she before you give me any information about being an activist? What shape is the earth? Because I heard you say global warming. I got you right there. I know people that, listen to me very carefully. I know people that are older. They're hippies. They're still hippies. Vegan. Love animals. Listen to me how messed up this is. Vegan, they know about the Vietnam corruption and drugs being smuggled and heroin through corpses of Vietnam soldiers. I know men that are in their 60s that know they're a Taurus, call themselves Buddhists. They play drum circles, honoring Native American culture. Listen to me carefully. I know people that are like that believe in global warming still, which means they think the earth is a globe. My God. And they're beautiful people. Real hip. They know all kinds of stuff, right? They know how to farm and grow stuff. But ironically, they believe in the system still. They believe in global. A globe, not cloud seeding. What that means. What does that even mean, cloud seeding? And the temperatures are changing a lot. Two bulls, the Taurus, the bi-bull. Bi is two. Bisexual. It's two bulls. A red one and a blue one. A Moses and a Jesus. Moses is Mars in red. Jesus would be blue. The transgender one, the morning star guy, which is Venus. Hello, do your homework. It's red and blue. Moses is the warrior. War, right? Mars and Moses are one and the same if you do your homework. In the burning bush, red fire is Mars. The time of Mars. Wake up. Or Mangala, or the Mongol race. Mangala is Sanskrit for Mars, came before the Mongols, and Genghis Khan was a Buddhist that killed his own people. All the Khans were Buddhists. So don't be a Buddhist either, because it's all tampered with, honey, with murder, betrayal, ego. Listen. Yes or no? The two bulls. Jesus. Jesus is the blue one. How do I know that? Came from the Virgin Mary. Mary is mare, is water. You do have a Red Sea, but mostly water is blue. You do the math. Moses was floating in a basket. We don't know where Moses came from, really. Wake up. Wake up. The crystalline sea. Crystal, stars are crystals. Moses, metaphor, a baby in a basket, an orphan. Then it appears with a family, and he has a staff, a serpent, reptilian brain. Yeah, but it's made of bronze. Bronze is copper and tin. Copper is Jupiter's metal. Listen, no, tin is Jupiter's metal. Copper is Venus's. Hence, bronze is astrology and alchemy. And Moses is telling you that with his bronze staff and faculty. And middle finger to all your faculty and staff that don't know that in school. Before I get into numerology, though, I got something else I didn't show the last time. I want y'all to be real hip about global warming. Be careful with your words. Everything you say is a ritual and is being recorded. And when you die, I do believe that you end up somewhere. So even if you were a good person, but if you did not know the earth, I do believe something happens in your death where you are challenged for that. I don't know. I'm not dead yet. There's a book of the dead, though, to tell you that. All right. It is what it is. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I'm going to calm down. What I'm going to show you is going to blow your mind. What I'm going to show you. Okay, you two, it's a theory. This is a theory. My theory is this. These fires you're having right now and the temperature changes you're having right now are possibly being affected by a company called CERN, C-E-R-N, in Switzerland. Your CERN has made a machine that can do this. 5.5 trillion degrees. It's not a joke now. This machine that can do this here he is. CERN man, a scientist, he breaks a record. It says man-made, not global warming. Man-made heat at 5.5 trillion? You better wake your asses up. Excuse me? All the way in Switzerland? Is that possibly, let's see what it looks like, this thing. I don't know. I mean, I'm stupid. I don't eat meat. I got my master's of fine arts, no undergraduate though. I'm completely stupid. This is QAnon conspiracy. Here it is. Look at this machine and you tell me if this machine, all the way in Switzerland, can possibly have the ability to manipulate the weather all over the world. What is that? What is that? Your and my tax dollars are supporting this machine. This is the hottest making machine on earth. That's it. So what's global warming about really? You better wake your asses up and look at CERN. And there it is. CERN breaks a record for man-made heat. Again, in case you're slow, they're breaking records, honey, with this bastard. And it's red and blue. Look at the colors. Red and blue. Better wake up. Red bull, blue bull. I didn't even know that, and I saw it. So what do? Do we go to CERN and blow that thing up? Well, it's not realistic. What? I used to dance in Switzerland. In Lausanne? Yeah, I used to dance there. In Switzerland, where they're from. Is anyone protesting CERN? No. Abortion, Trump, whatever. The right to eat animals, your religion. I don't even care if you believe in God. What is the earth before you talk about Jesus or Allah? Shut up. Yeah? You tell them, shut up. All right. Now, let's review the fires that have taken place. Let's look at the damage. That was 5.5 trillion levels of heat. Okay. Let's just see some things. I'm going to Google. I'm going to Barney Google. Now watch this. You think this is for Hawaii and California. You think I'm stupid, TV? Shame on you, get your news people. And are they actually there, or is it green screen? Here's what a car looks like in extreme heat levels. And you tell me, is nature doing this? Okay, it's like it's cheese. In extreme heat. Imagine, what's causing that? Interesting. Just out in the sun, right? Just nature's doing that. If the sun is doing that, then we should all be burning right now. I'm going to say it again. If it is about global warming, all of us should be having burn marks and flesh comes off the face. That's how you know it's real bad. So they're lying to you. Yeah, because your skin is still intact. Is it not? But the car is not. Someone knows how to aim, hear me now, accurately with a machine, I'm assuming. I don't know science. And they can choose and pinpoint with a grid on the earth. Yeah, what to annihilate. Who's next? Could it be us to be melted? You better be careful because they need us. Only this is why we're not being melted. The only reason why you humans even have a mouth to even holler about Freemasons, the demons, the pedophiles, reptilians, whatever you want to call them, the Illuminati. The reason why you're still here to do that is they want people to be slaves still. They need you to serve them. You understand me? They need humans. They can't get rid of you. You're a vital part of getting things done, going to work, having an opinion, watching TV, spending your money, having sex, getting some medication. Do you understand me? They need you here. That's why they haven't melted you yet. They could easily incinerate humans. That will happen next. Compassion, dude. I am sure you will start seeing, I don't know, maybe in Miami. On CNN. We've discovered that some humans, the side of their face is melted and they're dying. That's going to happen. I'm sorry. Why not? Anything goes, right? So I'm not here to be cute, honey. I'm not here for the truth only. I'm not here to go viral, for you to like it, love it, share this, whatever. I am here to wake your asses up. And if you want to donate below, you can. Because one day you're going to die. It's what you did while you were alive that makes you a hero and makes you immortal. What you did when you were in that illusion. Not what you thought, or your assumptions, or your dumbass theories. What you did and what you proved will take you to ascension and out of the dome when you die. I believe this. While you come back here as a goddamn Scorpion, which is powerful, but not as powerful as Scorpio, the star system that made it. What came first, the Scorpion or Scorpio? I don't know. Yeah. Sorry. Stars. I'm putting a foot in that ass. So you also have HARP. These are weather monitoring, manipulating companies of science, and they're doing things like, I don't know, let's read this. Active auroral research? Auroral? Huh, who's Aurora? What are they doing really? Who's Aurora? The Aurora Borealis? I don't know, Jay. Who's Uhura from Star Trek? You better wake your asses up. That's Venus worship. And they know it. They know that. They made it pseudoscience for you to be dumb and controlled. It makes sense. And for them to be the hero and you not. Being an agnostic and an atheist, you're helping them win. That's all. That's it. You can believe what you want, honey. High frequency active auroral research program. Let's read what this is. I'm looking up things that have high heat. Oh, the high frequency active auroral research program from HARP. In case you're slow, is a University of Alaska. They always go to university. Foot in your asses. University of Alaska Fairbanks program, which researches the ionosphere, the highest ionized part of Earth's atmosphere. What are they doing there? So your scientists are once again on your plane. Notice what they're doing. That's their little frickin' science lab right there. Poisoning Earth. There they are in nature. While you have an opinion, notice that it's a square. It's all flat, honey. It's all cubes. What are they doing there? They're manipulating your weather. They're making it cold, hot, conveniently. So it's a theory, YouTube. Cold, hot, right? Oh, the ice caps are melting in Alaska. No, you idiots who eat turkey, God bless you, and bacon, and meatballs, and Netflix, and you homophobic people too. You alpha, you deer hunting idiots with your camouflage and shit, your fat bellies, and the women who open their legs to have babies with you. God bless them. Whoring themselves around because they don't want to work hard to find a real grounded human being to have a baby with. It's too much work, so they settle for less and then have the nerve to want to be treated like women and goddesses, and they want me to respect feminism when they're dating an animal as a man. Or if they're gay, same thing. The vibration, sorry guys. Wow, you're in trouble. I'm for real. Keep thinking global warming and they got you. Don't research, they got you. I'm saying. And this is not a conspiracy. What are they doing in the middle of nowhere with mountains and greenery? And it's called the Aurora Research Program? All right, so who is Aurora? I got my master's in fine arts about Venus and her many names. With no undergraduate. University can suck it. Higher education is high on crystal meth. They can get it too. Sorry. Here is who they're studying. Even your spacemen tell you this. Venus. Scroll. You see her with Aurora. Because they know their stuff, honey. You don't. If you don't believe in astrology or stars, if you're an agnostic, I get it, atheist, that's cute. You've gone too far, honey, and it's not cool. You can think you're a badass, but your child, if you're a parent too, your child will have a horrible life if you don't believe in something. And that child, anything goes. They will be screwing anything in sight if you don't believe in anything, honey. They will do whatever they want to do. That is not being a good parent. No judgments, but your child will be dangerous. If you are an agnostic or an atheist, your child will have some serious problems with dating, sex, drugs, you name it. Anything goes when you're like, well, there's no God, it's just bullshit, and ha ha ha. But you believe in your car, in gas money, and the numbers on your credit card, right? You believe in your own name. I just called you by your name and you reacted, which means that you believe in a name. Otherwise, you wouldn't have reacted. So technically, you're a shill atheist because you believe in your name. An atheist should have no name. An agnostic, meaning one who doesn't believe in the deep esoteric world, shouldn't care about a name or a title or a car. You should be nothing but a zero. No name. Right? Because nothing matters. Oh, but I see the government assistance. You need to have that assistance, right? To be relevant, to have the child and the package and the house, right? The TV, your book club. Yeah, you believe in all that shit, but God. And God made all that shit that made you relevant. But God goes both ways. God will give you global warming. God will give you a ball earth. They're called demons. Oh, yeah. Yep. In every story, they're always there. Yeah. Okay. But here's the kicker. The demon is the red wire. Angel's the blue. When they work together, the broken down car seems to move. So you have to negotiate with your demons and play a little bit with them. But none of you know how to play. You're all about impulse. Is it a man? Is it a woman? It's a pedophile. It's a reptilian. It's a blood drinker. It's Illuminati. It's a sellout. It's a Freemason. This shit is killing the truth. It's lazy. Lazy. Not my chat room. I'm putting a foot in the ass of all you truthers. And some of you are pretty slick. You're great at making connections. And you can sync things together, but you're not really grounded as a human frickin' being. Aren't you guys tired, and girls? Aren't you tired? Wow. Now we're doing numbers. Oh, Jay, you were doing so good. Now that devil worship. Yeah. Forgive me, I have to urinate or Uranus. Don't get pissed off with me, mate. I'm taking a piss. Are you taking the piss? If you go to England, love, if you're joking around, isn't it funny? They call it taking the piss or taking the mickey. But there's no Disney involved here, mate, because Disney was a Freemason. And Walt Disney, hey, mate, wasn't he a friend of, I don't know, Warner Von Braun, the Nazi space guy, in Operation Paper, in a clip, taking the piss of your science? If you don't like my tongue and me doing that, eat it. Eat it. If you can watch horror movies and eat flesh and bloody guts of a pig, you can take this DICK. Parental advisory.
Excuse me, I need to have a moment here. Hey, you close your eyes. Okay, this is parental advisory here. I'm gonna pull something out, all right? If I pull it out, the whole room's gonna go black. So just relax. Just relax.
I am going to piss in a jar. Okay?
Doing it now. Woo! Oh. Oh, I farted. Oh, good farts. Oh. Oh. Oh, release it. Release. Oh, the beast. Oh. No more ball earth. Oh. 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 Oh, I'm taking the piss. Relax. Oh. Ah. Oh. Woo. Relax, guys. I'm a comedian too, all right? Relax. Ah. This will save your life. Don't get pissed off at me. This will save your life. You're in therapy. If you can eat fast food, you can see this. If you watch horror movies and see blood and guts, you can look at your own urine and shut up if you can't do that. And unfriend me if it bothers you, because this is also bullshit. This is pissing me off. Now, in Pythagoras numerology, my name, JHE, the 1 is a J, the 5 is an E, and the 8 is an H for 185. And in Chaldean below, JHE, my birth name, the 1 is a J, the HE is a 155. Okay, now, the prime factors of 155 are what? What up, Soul and Star? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Nice. Because urine means, phosphorus, photos, means morning star. It does, in Greek. Hello? So phosphoros, morning star, twinkle, twinkle, they're telling you to drink your twinkle. Or you tinkle? I have to tinkle. I'm a tin man. Jupiter rules tin? Could Jupiter be in your balls? Nah, only in Elon Musk, not you, because you're just a regular person, right? Elon Musk and your ex, Twitter. Idiot. You guys believe him? Oh, but he's trying to change stuff for the better, like your Pope does, right? Pope Francis is a Jesuit, which means deceitful etymology. No one cares. They don't give up. It's ridiculous. All right. So the prime factors of 155 are 5, 3, and 1 for my name, JHE. So the number pattern 1, 8, 5, 3 is Chaldean and Pythagoras together if you're slow, which many of us are because of ego. But Jay, how do I know your name is JHE? Because you go by Raw Z. You could be lying to me. No problem. I'll put a foot in your ass. Gabby, this is me on Facebook. This is my birth name, JHE. Yeah, but how do we know that you didn't just make that name up? These people. Well, I don't know. This is pretty cool. My name also appeared in my own YouTube link. If you don't believe in magic, you think it's stupid. There it is. There it is. Eat it. Eat this. You see EVZ there? EVZ and JHE. That's weird. That's weird because, hold on. That's weird because I'm stupid, right? There's no magic. This is all a coincidence. Hold on. That's weird. That EVZ is weird. I'll tell you why it's weird. Well, first of all, I've seen my name like this. Hi. Hi. In a car. Hi. In a car. YouTube link, car. Different order, same letters, huns. What, Harry Potter? Really? David Blaine? And I'm not doing nothing but showing up somewhere. No work involved here. No hard work. Nope. All right. Now, I'm looking for EVZ. See if I still have that in here. I might not. I don't remember if I deleted it. Let's just see. There it is. I love my life. There's me. And whoa, EVZ, like in my YouTube link with my name right down the street from me. But I mean, I'm an agnostic. I'm an atheist. I'm a Buddhist. All of those things are designed to get you distracted from doing what I'm doing and being awesome and getting out of your body and out of stupidity. It's all designed to keep you on earth, down here. That's it. Now, the number 153 and 185, we're going to focus on those before I show you the mind-blowing number. I wonder if these numbers appear for me in cars ever. I wonder. I'm stupid. I mean, there's no magic. This is all random. I mean, really? Like, come on. I don't know. What would that be? And that's in Iowa where I live? Am I crazy? I don't. Right? You're an atheist. That's not real. Oh, here we go. Great. This one, out on this car, different order, 815. That's not anything, right? That's just bullshit. Okay. It's a different order, so it's different, right? That's not 185, Jay. Those people are the reason why we're dying. Diversity means you see all patterns. Tyler Johnson, Roanoke, VA. Now we're looking for what now? Okay, gosh darn it. This is incredible. There's the 1853. Hold on. Pardon me. There's the 1853. I saw this about 2 weeks ago. I'm going to blow your mind. Focus on that number. And in case you're slow, there is my photo of me in front of it. Okay. Slow it down, Jay. Oh, wait a minute. You still might not believe my name is JHE. Okay. This is a plaque forever of my master's in fine arts in dance, teaching Venus in dance. There it is. JHE, my name in print forever. University of Iowa, that would be me. I am not a truther who just talks shit. I have gone into the real world and gave them flat earth truth. I taught the earth as the hexahedron in ballet at that university for 2 years. Higher ed, don't need it. I did my time because they're all into protein, NASA,
TV, Donald Trump, and not common sense. They don't think like children no more. They're better than you and me, and they're making more money. And they're sicker, they're dying younger, and they're out of shape, and they wouldn't last 1 minute with me outside on my hands. Jay, what are you doing? Jay, stop fooling around. Earth as the cube breakdancing, homie. What up, Greg Anastas? I'm putting so many feet and so many asses that your colon has a bunion. That is funny. I'm putting so many feet and so many asses that your colonist or your colon has a bunion. Don't get mad. My finger is burnt from smoking cigarettes. Don't worry about that. I know you're looking at that. You're looking for flaws. Yeah, I smoke a little bit. You're looking at, okay, I don't care. I have a limp. I know. What else? My tooth is crooked. What else? Keep going. Not my chat room. My eyebrows aren't really perfectly, right? Combed. Okay. What else? Dandruff. I have dandruff. I'm already giving you the negatives because you're looking for something to smell in my asshole. Part of my language, and not listen to what I'm saying. 1853. And I've lost some of you already. I'm down to 12 people, so-called. I had about 15 in here. It's going in and out. Interesting. Or is it you two playing with me? Guidelines. Is he gay or is he straight? I'm an alpha male. Yeah, man, women. Oh, I'm I kind of like this. It's okay. I can do anything I want, honey. I am for all the worlds. Anyone that did not get justice, I don't care who you were and who you screwed. If you got screwed over, I am for you. You hear me? I've given y'all my phone number, email, and I will always say this. I want to get organized and meet people and do something. You have my phone number and my email. I have not received a phone call or a text or an email that has someone that has an idea to do something, to go somewhere, to create something for change. Not once. If I get a text or if I get anything, I'm not complaining about it. It's to talk, which is cool. But no ideas. Underground tunnels. Who has skills at building in my chat room? Any of you know how to build and grow shit? Aren't you tired of seeing me in a video and me seeing you in my chat room? I'm real. Do any of you have any talents? 319-512-0389. Holla at me if you want to get things done. If you don't, then I know all you want is a movie. All you want is a video of me. And that is not why I'm here. That is bullshit. So I'm testing you all. I gave you my number. Yeah, it's life or death, honey. This is not about YouTube. Oh, he's so good at connections, or he's so handsome, or he's so ugly. Whatever. I don't care about any of that shit. What do you do? Do you have a solution? Are you an inventor? Are you talented? I'm sure you are. 319-512-0389. Or JHERUSSELL. Request me, but when you request me, when you call me, you better think about what I said and have an answer. Because I'm showing you what I do. Do you get it? I'm a magician. I'm a manipulator of numbers. There is no other gift that you should want to have. It goes beyond being a rapper, a dancer, a porn star, an athlete.
God damn it. An artist even goes beyond all of this. You all have the ability. It goes beyond a scientist or a weapons inventor or a warrior or a guy with a gun or a nuclear freaking bomb. Manipulating numbers is the thing to do. Because everything has to have a measurement and a number to make it. And if you're good at manipulating it, and if a bunch of us are doing it as a ritual, maybe, just freaking maybe, we can manipulate all the nuclear power plants that need numbers to build freaking laboratories that are poisoning and manipulating your temperatures, in which now you think it's global warming. You're at war. You are at war. It is nothing else but war. And when you give up and you're lazy and you stop working hard and you have no solution or evidence, you are a waste of time. I'm sorry. Not my chat room. You are a waste of time. I've heard a whole bunch of great stories. Before bedtime, my mom had a whole bunch of stories to tell me. I've heard it all, and so have you. No time for freaking stories, boo-boos. 319-512-0389. Holla at me, even if you hate me. Even if you got death threats. If you have a solution, but you want to kill me, give me a call. Anyone can call me. But most of you won't, because most of you are waiting for a movie. I know. And if I'll be funny, or if I'll slow it down, or if I I am not a monkey, neither are you. You better wake your asses up real quick. This is an ultimatum. This is a call to arms. You're at war. Not a chat room, not a YouTube live. When the video is done, my people, when I'm done and I push end stream, the same shit's gonna go happening, meaning the whole world gonna watch TV, believe in global Earth, and not do anything about it. My email is rawzen617@gmail.com. RAWZEN617. Holla at me if you have a solution. Or are you only here to be in a chat room and to see me perform for you? This is why your government and your Freemasons whoop your ass and my ass. They don't just watch each other. They watch you and me, watching you and me on a YouTube, taking notes, studying you and me, and they kick your ass with chemicals, you name it, science, inventions, you name it, virtual reality. They get things done while you and I just wait for a video, okay? That's what's different from the government and you and me. And that's why the Illuminati is whooping your ass. They do stuff together. And they have you thinking that they hate each other when they're on the same side. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. What you gonna do with me? I've called for help several times. What do you do? Do you have a skill? 319-512-0389 is my number. I know what my skills are. I've shown you my shit. And I do my stuff in public. I don't do it only on YouTube. I share my truth as a cashier. You better believe I do. Wake up. Now back to this number. What does it relate to before I get really serious here? Let's go to India. The land of Kurukshetra, the land of the Mahabharata. If you're from India, you know this. The area size, my people, is 18.53 square miles. The land of Krishna. This is a big deal. This is my numbers, 185 and 531. Now, I'm going to put all together with what I found today. I have hit Nirvana numerology in a photo of Earth as the cube. If this is not God motivating me, I don't know what is. I don't know what is. And if you're an atheist and you have no solution to get us out of hell, you're a waste of space. If you're an agnostic with no solution to get us out of the global warming problem, you're a waste of space. You're a thought. You're just a moment in time, honey. And you will die one day. What you doing now? The government is doing it now. The New World Order is happening now. Children being kidnapped and sacrificed is happening now. Wake up. I gave you my number. Anyways. And you women, who are you screwing? Listen, I'm not bragging about skills and all this stuff. And I mean, listen, you women, how many men have you slept with because you gave up? Be real. You gave up. You got tired of the sexy guy. Then you wanted to give in to the, the chubby cute, but he wasn't any better than the sexy guy because they both were dumb and didn't like you really and were cheating on you. And then now you have a baby with them. How many of you have done that, honey? How many of you have done that? And I've done that too. Listen, you don't have time. Give me a call. It's time to change. How many mistakes have you made and you knew it was wrong? You knew it was dumb and you did it anyways. I've done it too. Give me a call. If you had the time to make the mistake, to have that baby with the one who was a deadbeat and you knew he was deadbeat, you can give me a call. Or you're only in it to watch a movie. Sorry. I do love you though. Jay, I don't believe you. This is all bullshit. All right. So the first example I'm going to show you is this. For you people who are called God-fearing too, there's no fear of God. If a tree or a seed had a fear of God, it would not grow. Simple mathematics, honey. Someone or something does not like you. And it will hide in a temple, in an ashram, in a bearded man, in a nun, for Christ's sake, in a Buddhist. It will dance with a guy's suit and tie, a doctor, a truther. They're everywhere. What you gonna do about it? The government gets things done and they work together. You and I are just watching videos. We need people that can build underground tunnels, underground railroad. Anyone good at digging? Wake up. Tractor people, where you at? Yeah, it's an underground world that we can find, honey. You're gonna need it real quick because I'm telling you, it's CERN and they have that heat machine. You and I are in trouble. They will melt humans. They're going to melt you, and they will blame that on the polar ice caps when your body literally melts. Wake your asses up. How does a fire so bad happen in Hawaii that cars are turned into ash? Covered in ash. I'm asking you. A power line did that? You better wake up. But not one human melted. Just the cars. The trees are fine. Cars and buildings only. It's called accuracy with aim, honey. And my theory, YouTube, is that CERN's little machine there in the grid, they know how to aim and scare you and do shit to have you freaking out. And they're laughing at you when you call it global warming. They're laughing and they have all the evidence to show it's them online if you look it up. Because they're arrogant. And they should be. They're demons. It's all about them. Right? So they gave you the truth. It's just none of you really know what you're doing to find it. A demon is not afraid of you figuring out that it's a demon. That's like, finally, nigga, where the fuck have you been? Pardon my language. Where have you been? I've been here the whole time. Now we have a fair fight. Now we have a contender. That's what they're waiting for, a real contender.
While their symbols are in your face, and their pyramids and their sixes are in your face, what you gonna do about it? 319-512-0389 is my phone number. What you gonna do about it? For thousands of years, I've been doing this to you. What you gonna do? Wait for a movie or get organized with a skill?
Here it is today. This happened. Well, hold on. I'm not playing games, honey. That happened today. I am not playing with you. I am not here for games. That is God. For sure. Krishna, right there. Wake up. I'm not playing with you. I don't care what you think right now. I still see in your face, not my chat room, I still see in your face that impulse to not believe and to leave the chat room maybe, or to leave the channel. Then you must go. But you must realize death is inevitable, and whatever controls your heart from beating and not beating is not human, and it would be paranormal. What makes your heart stop and go is God, honey. And when it stops, you will answer to the freaking thing that made your heart stop, that made you even turn your eyeballs away and decide to be arrogant, because you have free will for now. Your free is not even free, because you're an employee, or you're a coworker, or you're a corporate body working for a manager. You ain't free. You a slave picking cotton still. Yes, you are. Land of the free. Bull. You're getting lied to. And you're not telling yourself the truth. Not my chat room. You're just not accepting it. It's like being in a relationship with a lover, and you just, I fell and bumped my head, but that one beat your ass. Compassion. Oh, I walked into a door and no, he punched you and called you a bitch, didn't he? Or she beat him. My mom beat me. You can go both ways. You gonna be honest with yourself? It's up to you. I am giving you the power right now. I'm giving you the power to really see what you're dealing with. It's not human. And it's not good enough to only think and do a movie about it. You know what I'm saying? In order to stop the pattern, you must know what's making the patterns. And you stop them with numerology and rituals. This number appeared for this image, IMG2825. Okay, now what is that image? 2825, huh? I'm going to show you what that image is. This is why I'm doing this whole video about Earth, really? Here it is. Image 2825 with 1853, miracle number that I found today. All I did was a screenshot, honey, and the number appeared. So God is everywhere. And I'm crippled, and I'm doing more as a crippled person with my fingers than ever before when I was healthy. Ding, 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 ding. There it is. The size of this image, 2825, is of the Earth as the hexahedron, baby. I think God wants me to let you all know that the Earth is not a ball, honey. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. And I'm not a Hindu. I've never been to India. I don't know one guru. I don't even know any yogis. I don't trust them, most of them. The studio yoga people, yeah, they're eating lamb and hamburger meat still. Talking about breathe and shit and sit lotus. Get out of my face. Vegan, my days off are Wednesdays and Thursdays. Best day to call me, Wednesday or Thursday. But you can text me all the time. But you better have an idea. Yes, I want a solution. I don't need any more. Jay, you're awesome. Oh my God. Like, that's great. Guys, the Illuminati is not a joke. They've been here for a long time and they will be here forever, like you and me, but in a demonic manner. You need to know your adversary in order to break the New World Order. You have to have a solution because they have one. I don't know what's called a computer, a TV invention, the car, electronics. What was it in ancient times? You better wake up. Wow. Wow. I've also seen, now, remember the square miles I did? Square? I took a picture of that, and this number appeared. So here it's saying square mile. And ding, 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 ding. 1835. Same number, different version. You better wake your bums up. You better wake up real fast, honey. 2 in 1 day. I am on fire. I am not from here. I am being guided by something else. While most of you, not my chat room, are being guided by a truther. Alex Jones, Joe Rogan, Neil deGrasse Tyson, NASA, Hollywood, Netflix, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, anyone but you. The NBA, the NFL, bullshit. You're getting played with. Okay? It's not a game. Now, speaking of the Earth and the cube thing, I showed you magic already. And once again, donate if you want a name reading. $60 or whatever you can afford. I don't care. And don't tell me, it should be free. Shut up. Do you pay bills? And do you pay the rent? And we're paying bills because we don't do shit about the damn system. Nothing. We go to work, take a day off. All over the world, take 1 day off. Don't go to work. You can't do it, can you? You have to work. Oh, it's so good to go and complain. You hate your job anyways. You just, because you humans are confused and sick. And you don't know it. You won't admit it. When you're an addict, you say, hey, man, I'm an addict. That's how you go sober. You're honest. But you're not honest. You're a junkie for pop culture. You're a junkie for science, and that will get you killed. Jay, now you should show how Rome relates to this. Rome and... You know, when you are touched by the Creator and you can see the Creator, it changes you. I mean, you have pain all day, and sometimes the pain is so bad that you don't want to be on the planet. I understand suicidal thoughts, but I am not suicidal. But when you have these things that encourage you to want to live, this can save someone's life. Numerology, not a video, honey. Numbers are infinite. You can see them anywhere. You can decode things. You can help someone. You can warn somebody about danger, for Christ's sake. All of your kings and queens, listen to me carefully, had a numerologist or an astronomer that was psychic. All of them. And now you call it pseudoscience. You think that Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Barack Obama, the Clintons, the Bushes, Roosevelt, even Washington was a Freemason. Do you honestly believe they don't have an astrologer doing their readings for them to tell them when to do stuff? Of course they do. Of course they do. That's the only way they're so good at what they're doing. And you think they're dumb. They're not. They're puppets, but they're not dumb puppets. They play dumb. You play do. Play do. Taekwondo. Do, re, mi. Do, a deer. Animals, right? Oh, but fuck animals. Part of my language. I cursed again. Shame on me. Now, Tellurian etymology is a very popular, very good, not popular, very powerful word. I'm getting loopy because I'm tired. I'm at 3 hours. I've gone too long. Tellurian pertains to the earth. Okay. Now, it calls it a ground and a floor. Interesting. Etymologynow.com. And it means a cube, a dice board, square miles. And it pertains to a goddess. I'm going to end on this with mother. A goddess. I wonder who she is. The goddess's name would be Tellus. Your television. Tell-a-vision. Someone is telling on you. Well, Jay, tell us, who is Tellus? I've never heard of that because your school sucks. And they think they're badasses. And they all have goddess symbols, all of them. All your school logos, all gods and goddesses and symbols of gods. You know that. But you don't believe in God. But your school does. Tell us. I encourage everyone to research this place to see the earth as the cube again. It is called Arapacis. Ara, A-R-A, Aurora, Venus, Arapacis. Jay, what do you mean? How does that pertain to a dice board? And who is this Tellus? It's a place in Rome. There it is. You don't believe me? It's Venus. Better wake up. Tellus is Venus. There she is, in many forms. She's schizophrenic. She plays more than one character, like your stupid rappers and your rock stars do. They all have nicknames. Does your dog have a nickname? Oh, you called him Harry. It's a dog. Why a human name? Nothing personal. All right. Tellus. And you find the Arapacis. Pisces, honey. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. The temple. Interesting. See it again. Tellus of Venus. Astrology. Oh. Tellurian. Tellus. I don't know what you mean, Jay. I'm confused. I don't understand this. Makes no sense to me. I know it doesn't make sense to you because you've been eating turkey, bologna and cheese, Harry Potter, Donald Trump, Joe Biden. You got medication. You got science. You got needles. You got a vacation coming. You got gas money. You got a car, keys. You got alcohol. You got marijuana, Viagra. Why does this matter to you? McDonald's, right? Sad. It's very sad. We are in trouble, honey. There she goes, your Tellus Arapacis. And here she is in her glory with a cow beneath her. That is Taurus. Stop eating steak, honey. There are animals in the picture. And not one of them are eating the animal. They don't know what barbecue is. Wake up. There's not one picture of anyone in ancient times, a statue, eating an animal. No, because they were spot and they knew the animal is sacred. So we're going to show the gods riding them or hanging out with them, not eating and having a barbecue. I'm talking about how many points LeBron James scored with your stupid alpha male friends having cigars and laughing while getting high blood pressure is funny. Reminiscing, playing Will Smith's Summertime Jam. Wake up, people. Those days are over, honey. You have arthritis now. Diabetes, it's ending. You're going to die soon. What are you doing now? I am putting a foot in so many asses. Your rectum has a bunion and corns. Sorry. Jay, why is it the ass? Assumptions. I don't tolerate homophobia either. Homophobia, you leave them alone. You teach them earth. Shh. Never mind who they're screwing. Now, I wonder if the aura passes as a temple. And I'm wondering what shape that temple is. I'm just curious, because I'm stupid, right? I've been eating a lot of vegetables. I've been eating it all. I've had soup today. Here she goes. And here is the nail in the coffin. 3-hour video. I'm going to end on this, because you have nowhere to go after seeing this. This is Rome. I showed you the Kaaba, Mecca, the Teflon square of the Jews in Israel. Kaaba's a cube. Hexahedron, square miles, square land, flat land, Barney Google, remember that one? Where it all took me. I don't play here. Here is your temple of Venus. And what do you see? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. It's a cube, honey, not a ball, baby. I'm debunking my ancestors who also thought the earth was a freaking ball. Shame on them. Shame on all of them. And I am a Taurus ruled by Venus. I am her. In drag. Yeah, so are you. You're a Taurus. Where the moon exalts. Diana, another woman. With 2 females, lesbians, hanging out with you. You're having a threesome right now if you're a Taurus. And just to add a little bit, I got some time. I'm going to show you who Venus is, because a lot of you don't know what the morning star means. A lot of you think that your Lord and Savior is just a white guy playing the banjo in a country band. Are you here for a movie, or are you here to do something about the Illuminati? Phosphorus means the morning star. Phosphorus, that is your Christian Jesus Christ. It was founded where? You can all do this homework. I'm not going to be here forever. But neither will you. What you doing right now? Urine. Your pee. That's where the morning star is. Wake up. Now, who is the morning star? I am using etymoline.com or etymology. If you've never heard of that, you're a shill. I'm sorry. It's harsh. You're a shill if you've not heard of etymology. You're a shill if you've never gone there to see connections. You are just an impulse, movie watching, excited, getting turned on by a mouth. And that is getting us killed. There are fires in Hawaii and California for a reason. You and I are next. Don't get it twisted. It's coming to your home. The fires, the chaos, the viruses, right? Conveniently. It's coming to you and me. Where are the hangars that these planes that spray the sky, where are the hangars at? You ever thought about that? It's not going to be at the airport. Trust me. Your military hangars, where are they at? Are they flying planes that spray all day and night? Make the sky all cloudy? Maybe we should know where those hangars are. Yeah. I'm just saying, and at nighttime, you wear a ninja suit, black. You watch, you study, you see the hours of operation and when it's quiet. And then I'll leave the rest to you and me to be quiet about what we might do to an airplane hangar. Your 5G towers, I wonder. I'm stupid. Your 5G towers that cause radiation poisoning and cancer? Is there any wires? Where does that come from? Is there anything that's attached to that tower? That if you're smart and talented, you can call me and know we can cut those wires maybe quietly. Whoop, I gave it away what I want to do. This is called activism. You're not going to win with martial arts, guns. They'll whoop your ass. Protesting
It must be a quiet espionage like them. A secret, organized, wearing black suits. You watch the time and shit to see where humans are out. And when they're not there, you figure it out how to manipulate and get in there and make their life difficult. Yeah, I'm saying that that's what we should be doing. And you have a backup plan, an underground tunnel of living. Any of you know how to do that and dig or make big ass tree houses in an oak tree, high as fuck? Pardon my language. 319-512-0389 is my number. This is the realest video I've ever done. Because I'm calling you out to see if you're serious. Many of us will die doing this, but no change will happen. Why? Because you didn't know where the airplane hangar was that's doing chemtrails. And you could have figured it out if you just asked around and just looked. Nope, it's there. Get a car, drive out on the highway. It's out there. The Air Force, yeah, it's easy to figure it out. Oh, you're afraid of getting killed? You're afraid they're going to find you? It's because the military and they got laser guns. And listen, you are an infinite smart one. You can work around it. Why don't you befriend a soldier? A Vietnam vet, befriend them. Rub elbows with some government, some mayors, some senators. I'm already friends with one in Iowa, and she's a vegan, so-called. Oh, yeah, and I gave her a flyer showing her that the third leading cause of death are medical errors. I gave her the flyer. I think her name is Buchanan or something. She knows me as a cashier. I gave her the flyer showing that the CV, the VACCINE is causing strokes and blood clots too. Yeah. That Bayer aspirin knowingly sold HIV in the aspirin back in the day. And Pfizer settled with the biggest fraud settlement. 1.5 billion in fraud for Pfizer, your V people. Back in 2000, I gave her that flyer. Now, what will she do about that? Nothing, probably. But the point I tried is the point. I gave it to her. I'm out here. I'm doing the work. What y'all doing but waiting for a movie? Not my chat room, but the masses. This is on Facebook and someone shares it who's watching this. What you gonna do? Lucifer, this is why you should wake up real quick. This is what Lucifer is in etymology. Well, then one thing. It is Satan. It is the morning sky, morning star. Most importantly, it's Venus worship. It's Venus, honey. So if you don't know who Venus is, you're screwed. You're screwed if you don't know Venus at all. You're done. Cooked. Before you even see my video, you're already dead. Okay? Lucifer is also a fallen angel. Got some news for you. You're all fallen angels. How do I know that? As above, so below, they say. I just showed you the morning star is in your urine. Venus is above. You are below. Hence, you fell into a sperm that conveniently became a body. So someone knows that you're also a fallen angel, and they're using the logo to remind you of what you were in the past life. Of course, you were also a demon. Give me a break, guys. They're one and the same. Angel, demon. Difference is you are given a human light body. Human, meaning you're a light that can merge dark and bright light and be in the middle and be neutral and alchemize it. Or you can inflame it and make it worse and over-exaggerate and be ignorant and say, you're evil. You're a fallen angel. I'm not saying that Greg is doing that. I'm just saying most people with the fallen angel thing, get it, Greg. We can be at fractal or fractured, a stress fracture. This is a 3-hour video. Oh my God. And there's so many more things I could have shown you. But why? Most important one is the 1853, and that I'm on the right path. I know where I'm going when I die. I'm seeing the signs. And many of you can see it too. But most of you won't because TV, trauma, being molested, injuries, not being good enough. You failed at it. That's why. When all of that is an illusion and bullshit. And you're more than that. But I repeat it again. If you do not know what the earth is, I don't care who you think you are. I don't care how much money you make. If you were a good father, mother, you raised your children by yourself. I don't care. You're a farmer. You grow great food. I don't care who you are. If you don't know that the earth is not a globe, you are a problem. You are a tumor, and you're a beautiful tumor. But a tumor nonetheless. You are a tumor if you do not know what the earth is. You are a tumor, and I love you. If you say global, you're done right there. You're dead. Do you understand me? You are a dead man or woman walking. It's a movie, Dead Man Walking with Sean Peninsula, Sean Pennsylvania, Penn State, where they had some pedophile football coach. Penn. Nothing going on there, right? You're all getting played. And don't believe for 1 second that Sean Penn and that guy from the Ukraine are actually cool. Wake your asses up, guys. Oh, I saw him out there. He's hanging out with Mexican drug dealers, and he must be an activist, guys. It's called green screen and Photoshop. And Sean Penn's an actor. Jim Carrey woke up, actor. Ice Cube is woke, rapper and an actor. Kyrie Irving is woke, a millionaire basketball player. Careful. Denzel Washington, review again, is woke, actor, millionaire. Not so sure about that one either. Joe Rogan is woke, millions and millions of views a day. And was an actor. Fear Factor. Joe Rogan. Alex Jones, millions and millions of dollars. He's in Yahoo News. That's how big Alex Jones is. He's in Yahoo News. Wake up, people. You're in trouble. It's part AI, part fallen angel demon. Much love for the video. Hold on, wait a minute. What did Greg say? I met with this force. It was sent to me to try and take my soul one night. Oh, wow. And it said with a Megatron kind of voice, after failing, you will not stop us from forcibly destroying humanity. Wow. You know what? There's some truth in that dream. Damn it. I know I said I was going to do only 3 hours, but now, Greg, you motivated me to show you this. So your Druid mythology has also the same thing in it. If you look up the Midgard, it mentions the end of the earth. Well, first of all, well, this is pretty damn cool. All right, so I'm looking up Norse. So your Earth is considered Myogarar or Midgard in Norse. What does it mean? First of all, that mentions a wall. Now, where did Wall Street come from? You better wake your asses up. Where did Wall Street come from, honey? This is ancient Ireland Norse. You better wake up. They're not using money to get you. It's a ritual. Money is just a game. It's numerology, honey. They're manipulating your number. And I see it. They can't get me. I've done way too many rituals with numbers. I've already shown you a little bit of what I've done. They can't get me. Do you want them to get you? I can teach you how to protect yourself.
with your own number in your name. Donate if you want to know. Simple. Or watch another video that goes viral. Great video, but nothing changes. So it says here, it's the home of men. And that creating the world out of his body. Who's his? Now, look at what it says here about your earth and how important this is. It's showing you the flesh and the blood. It's saying the flesh of the Midgard would be the land. The land is the flesh. If you don't know the flat lands, and if you're eating flesh, do the math. Diabetes, heart disease, cancer, you're done. That's it. Fact. You can be smart as hell too. All the books you read, all the degrees you have won't matter when you get sick. Sorry. You got a lot of smart people who die horrible deaths. I mean, unhealthy. Talking about Einstein and science and the books and politics and in Russia, Stalin and Hitler. Shut up. Shut up. What else do you know? Never mind the book you read. The blood of this creator would be the what? Obviously, the oceans, honey. How's your blood pressure doing, honey? This is ancient Ireland. And the bones would be the mountains that your ancestors understood about your Midgard known as Earth. So if you don't know your Earth, you don't know your body. And I don't care. Never mind your pronoun stuff with non-binary. LGBTQ people with your pronouns, real cute. I get it. And Black Lives Matters people, real cute. Abortion people, I get it. Real cute. Anti-war people, real cute. I get it. You global warming, right? Awareness people, real cute. Here's something for your ass. Assumption. The earth is a body. It's called a corporation, a corpse, corporal. The Vatican has the body of the dead. Vatica is the goddess of the dead. Regardless of what you think you know and you're a part of, if you don't know your earth clearly, then you don't even know what your freaking existence is at all. I got all that from this. Now, your Norse people saw that. Now I'm going to end on this. Yes, 1853 vegan. It's not a game. That is a miracle that I saw today. That's a miracle that number appeared for the size, photo size of the Earth as the cube. What more do you need in a video? The Corpus Christi, what does it mean in Texas? You don't believe in what I'm saying, huh? Not my chat room. There it is. Read it and weep. The Corpus Christi in Texas. It's not religion, honey. It is the body, people. Corpus is corporate. Body. Wake your asses up. Of Christ. It's right there. Body of Christ is your Texas place in the U.S. So that's Ireland, Norse. So if you don't know what your earth is, you're in trouble. Yeah. And if you don't believe in a God, you're even in more trouble. You are going to be food for the government, food for science, food for inventions, food for Elon Musk, food for the so-called elite. You are food. And I end on that note. Before I end, I do my mantras in honor of the creator that made me. Because I am not this body and neither are you. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om Jai. Om Ram Reem Ram Saha Suya Yanamaha. Om Chandra Yanama. Om Ahum. Vajraguru Padma City. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Shivaya. I'm not a Hindu. I'm not a Hindu. I'm not a Buddhist, but I am in vibration. I don't need a guru, a temple, or sutras to prove it. All I need is this body and awareness in numbers, honey. I am a nightmare for a lot of you. I will not be invited to many parties because I'm going to crash the party and take away your toy and all your elixirs and your sweets and your sours. Make it real for you. And it's going to hurt because you haven't been real for a long time. You've been acting as someone's friend or someone's cousin or their wife or their mother or their husband or their coworker. You are none of that stuff. It's time to get real and give me a call if you're real. Only serious phone calls, yo. Not just, hey, what's up, Jay? What do you do? And do you have any skills? And holla at me. I will meet with you. And thank you, Lee333. And thank you to my chat room. And share this, it was fire. And donate if you can.